Controversial topic. It be like that sometimes. I tend to do something like that, huh? Give me 1 second, guys. What up, 80s? Okay. What up, Artem? How you doing? Commander, how you doing? Jason, Sensor, Jut. How y'all doing? How are y'all doing? I gotta do some muted. Oh, am I muted? You guys can hear me, right? Not like muted, right? You guys can hear me, right? Yeah, I can hear myself. What up, Murph? Nick Man, how you doing? How you doing? It's clear? Alright, bet. Alright, just making sure. I gotta reset my vehicle factories really quick. Make sure the team can obviously get their gears if they need it. What's your guys' daily routines on Battle Nations right now? Are you guys actually grinding shit? You guys like just chilling, not playing the game, or what? Also, the music like a little loud. I feel like the music's loud. Put the music a little lower. Why are we making AA turns again? The reason why we're making AA turrets is solely because it forces the player to constantly have active vehicle factories. So that's kind of why we have a UMG factory right now. You could do AA turrets or UMGs. Either one's fine. It's just so we can have constant, you know, vehicle factories going. We will be checking that. Just saying. And by we, well, I'll probably be me and Milky. Definitely Milky. Milky's definitely gonna be checking that. Better question, why peacekeepers? To be honest, at this point, I actually don't have an answer for you, Hades. I'm just mass producing peacekeepers just cause. I mean, check out my vehicle factories right now. Bro. Just one. Just one. It's the real BNAP. Actually, this is all simulated. This is actually all simulated. Less gold over time probably. Plus BNAP has like 10,000 fucking I wish I had 10,000 fucking UMGs. Because Milky hates us for the Rex as we need them. Funny enough, well, Milky was kind of the one who made the Rex. But I also had a huge hand in the Rex. So if there really is anyone to blame, it would probably be me, actually. There's only 2 Rex I don't meet, and that's the AA turret and the oil. That's it. That's the only Rex I don't meet. Yeah, blame Clyde. Clyde's the reason, actually. Let me do some assisting. Guys, you saw the title of the stream today. I definitely want to go through the top 20 player, or not top 20 players, top 20 guilds from the last boss strike. And you know what? I think we're gonna have to revisit and do some tier listing again. Even though we didn't get to talk to a lot of the guilds yet, we do have a kind of better judgment on how that guild performs in a boss strike or as one whole unit, basically. PKs are infantry, only tanks, and work as good at off tanks and center formations if you run out of main tanks. That too. I feel like you don't need a lot of them though. Like maybe 200 tops, and that's about it. I think I'm past 200 now. This is what I'm saying. We don't have people We don't have people with vehicle factories running right now. I'll help this. I'll do that. Vehicle factories or refinement centers. Your refinement centers. There you go. This is one. I just need the merits, really. I have just over 1K or 1K nano. I just read the decorations. Over 1K nanos. Thank you for the likes. I see that. Thank you. Thank you. Don't know what to spend them on at the moment. I super tanks, M10s, and vets, and any other units I should make to get a handful now in the future of the increase. How many super tanks do you got? I would honestly recommend maybe a little more super tanks a bit. You could also just save your nanos because we are going to be getting megas. So that doesn't hurt too. Like, you don't have to spend. You don't have to spend now. What up, Floggin? How you doing? Sydney, you're going to reset yours? All right. Damn, bro. Everyone's got to collect their shit, bro. Murph, I know you here, bro. I have 2. All right, bet. Save nanos for the ETs. Yeah, add me. I actually have to go through and purge. I think I need to purge my friends list and reset it. At least get the employees in there first. But I definitely have some randos that I totally forgot to unadd because I stole their encounters. But I'll add you. I'll see who I can drop out really quick. When's the free-to-play stream? Oh God, that might be a little while. I'm gonna be honest. I'm like trying to set up the series itself, but I'm trying to set up the series itself, but I'm also trying to do it in a different way. So it's taking a bit, but I definitely would be down to stream it, to be honest. Yeah, add me because I heard you were willing to drop main brick. Perhaps. Yeah, I still have to add you, Tony. You're not wrong. I do have to add you, actually. That's what I'm saying. I think I have to purge all my friends so I can reset it. Let me just kill all my assists. Actually, Sin said he has his on right now, so I'm gonna go take his really quick. Do I need bars? No, I need gears. Not a okay. One fucking gear. Thanks, Sin. Hall Maniac, what up, bro? What up, bro? How much more worth it are megas over super tanks? I have 5 supers right now, but now debating to double that. The difference between mega tanks and super tanks. What a question of the ages, right? No, the difference between the super tanks and the megas is obviously the healing. That's just kind of it. When it comes down to healing your megas, you're burning a widget. When it comes down to healing your supers, you're only doing whatchamacallit? You're only doing tier 2 resources. So yeah. There are some people who vouch for super tanks. There are some people who vouch for mega tanks. And then there's some people who just say, nah, fuck the supers, fuck the megas. I got my plasma tanks. So it really just depends. Switching to free to play to after a bit of BNAP whale dailies would be fun. All it would be me is just crying. That's all it would be. Because I can't fucking put money into the game. Stream stuttering for you guys. If not, it's on my end. I think it might be on your end because it seems like on my side, at least the numbers that I'm seeing, it seems all fine. Hey, you had 1 chance. 1 out of 10 chance. That's true. What's everyone grinding right now? I think I need to do some testing. But I think I'm debating if this Friday I might do R6. I might do R6 Peacemongers. I'm grinding work to heal, mind you. Yeah, to heal. Plasma tanks are better than MTs, but they cost a minimum of 9-hole plasma. Fuck. I never had plasma tanks, so I'm not about that type of game. Once I get there, my mind's gonna be blown, I think. Someone say R6 thugs. I might have to R6 the thugs just for you, man. That's a wild grind. Oh shit, what the fuck? Alright, that's all of them. How's the Clad life been? It's honestly, I have not been grinding it. It died to the Kraken, but I have not been grinding it whatsoever. You think I could solo this? Thug Shakers, update in 5 hours, promise. Okay. I'll hold you to it, bro. And if it doesn't happen in 5 hours, I'm banning you from chat. Are there any nano silver wolves? Not really, bro. There really isn't. BNAP is the only cladless person in BNA, I think. I don't think we're seeing the same thing here. I don't think we're seeing the same thing here, man. Fuck. I'm gonna grind Trebs. I want to grind Trebs too. I think Trebs might be in one stream, in one sitting as well. On the low key. When I say cladless is at least 2. Oh, so I guess Madrona just gives clads out to everyone these days, huh? Okay, buddy. I do like the sound effects of the Clad. Good save. Okay. Okay. Alright. Whatever. AP, come down? Come down where? Where am I coming? Wait, not like that, bro. Whoa. Pull up. Imagine I just fell back in my chair right there. I need a new Boom Bus radio episode. That's what I'm saying, dude. That's what I'm saying. Atlas stole some of your Clad's luck in one of his vids. Yeah, he tends to steal my luck. He tends to do that. It's an Atlas classic. Can I take this out? Are you guys in VC? Oh, you guys are in VC. Okay, I'll join in a second. Hold on. I don't think I technically need to kill this guy in the back, but I don't think this first attack will actually kill these two. I think I might lose a Clad here if I try to play for passes. Alright. What's everyone's thoughts? Do you think my Clad survives if I just chose to pass 5 times in a row? Skate video win? It's 3 fucking gears. Why? Okay. Oh, fuck. It dies! No! Oh! I can't kill this shit in one shot. How much damage does this thing do? 133? 180? Look. Look. I had to do it, man. You're gonna win that if you had 2 Clads. You got 2 shots before they shoot. Nah, hit the 148. Trust. All right. I'm going to jump into VC in a second. I think we're going to start this tier list stuff because I think that's what a lot of people are wondering about, okay? I was going to set up some graphic stuff for it, but I ended up not doing it because I think I'm just going to explain it just in general now. But I also do need to set up the tier list, so let me do that really quick. Tier list. Make template. Make your own single use. Ah, fuck. I need a fuck. Okay, hold on. We're going full screen. Give me a second, guys. Guilds. I forgot to bring them into a folder. Choose. Open. Select. All of them are in. There you go. Foundations. Call me crazy. Well, you're crazy, Floggin. But I'm kind of looking forward to the new Game of Thrones spin-off show. I watched House of Dragons. I like House of Dragons. It didn't have like the same hit as like Game of Thrones beyond like, you know, obviously the last season. But yeah, real gamblers never back out. Like, I guess I'm a pussy, bruh. My bad. My bad, G. Let me do this really quick, or I will forget. What do I rank here? I guess Garbos, because I can't do peacemongers right now. All right, let me join really quick.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, we can't talk about this anymore.
Oh, you guys.
Hey.
Do you guys need time to kiss a little longer?
No, we're good. We're good.
What? Fuck. What are you guys up to?
Just grinding some Battle Nations.
Yeah? Yeah?
That's all.
He sounds like he's like hiding drugs. I'm not gonna lie. That is quite literally what you sound like right now. Oh wait, I forgot to change it. Main screen, there we go. So, tier listing the guilds. You guys want to be a part of that, or you guys want to like plead the fifth, or?
Oh, that's the only reason I showed up.
Okay, yeah, that's what I expected.
I heard guild controversy. I was right there.
You were there, yep. Yo, I'm a little late, but I'm here. No worries, bro. You made it. The problem with GOT is GRR Martin hasn't finished writing the books. Yeah, I heard about that. They like just took that shit and like ran with it, and then he didn't want to like finish the books because they ended the season terribly. You guys are Game of Thrones fans?
My dad watches it, well, personally.
You sound disappointed that your dad watches it. My dad watches it. Alright, so for this guild tier list, what's your thoughts on tier listing the guilds? Not obviously on their BS scores, but taking account of their BS scores into the overall guild themselves.
You mean like what criteria should we use to rank them?
Yeah, so kind of what I'm thinking the criteria is like, obviously boss strike points matter a lot because that shows the strength of the guild. But then I'm still talking about design of the guild. I'm still talking about, you know, the community itself. Any perhaps drama of the guild. and yeah.
Is BTN gonna be on the tier list?
Are they top 20?
Oh, we're only doing top 20 guilds?
Only top 20, baby.
Damn.
Only top 20. Current member count? Oh. Does that sound fair, or would you guys throw in something else too?
By current member count, are we talking like just visitors included, or just people in the guild itself?
In the guild himself, I think.
Okay. I feel like that's good. I mean, we can just figure it out as we're ranking them, right?
That's what I'm thinking. Yeah. If Goonwalkers aren't S tier, then it's fucking rigged. Did Goonwalkers make top 20?
Hey, they will now that Endless joined them.
That's true. Everyone knows Endless is the biggest gooner out there in BN.
X.
Endless would tell me all his goon stories all the time for some reason. I'm like, bro, I don't want to listen to them. He just keeps going. He just keeps going, man. Sometimes he told me he gooned at least for like 2 hours straight. He gets really like explicit too. It's like if I had to watch hentai, that's the equivalent of listening to Endless.
I knew he liked Lizzo, but not that much.
Oh my god, Endless goes crazy over Lizzo, bro. Oh my god. It's insane how, like, nutty both ways Endless goes over Lizzo. Ain't that right, Endless? Did you forget our goon sesh? How could I forget, bro? New Lizzo or old Lizzo? What is this, like before Christ, after Christ? What the fuck is this? Not a single fucking vial. Alright. Fuck this, bro.
Yo, Chem Reservoir, next update.
Oh. Wait, how do I present tape? Oh my god, it's gone. Okay, so first of all, let me turn off the music. So first of all, I don't have a logo for HSC2. So I don't have a logo for HSC2. I don't have a logo for Spec Ops Center. BNA. Wait, is it BNA or BSR? BSR is the banana? Yeah, the banana. Yeah. Yeah, I don't have a logo for BNA. So just to let you guys know, this Battle Nations logo is BNA. This is Cabbage Nation because I didn't know if I couldn't find this logo they had. This is internal internal embers or embers internal. I forget.
Eternal Embers.
Internal embers. This is Spec Ops Center, and then this is HSC2 with the giant 2 on their logo. So,
all right, big shout.
That's the best I can do for getting this going. Does it make sense to rank second guilds? I think it makes sense because first of all, it's a guild that stood on their own. They're not obviously participating. Let's take HSC in this instance. They're not participating with HSC because they would also be top 3, but they're their own side thing that's going on. So they still stand. We'll still rank them on how it goes. Granted, to be honest, I don't have a lot of information on HSC2. I know a lot about HSC. That's we got someone from HSC here, so that works out. I think they're the only. I mean, technically, you guys have 3 guilds here. You have Brimstone Corp, HSC, and HSC2 up there. So, what an accomplishment! I think that has to be added into like the overall factor. It's the fact that HSC has three of their guilds in the top 20. So, let's keep that in mind, boys and girls. The red on Pew War, Goodfellas is right here. Goodfellas is right here. The red on Pew War, this is the Spartans, and this is the Athenian. Is it Reborn is the second group, or?
I think it is Pew War Reborn.
Pew War, okay, so yeah, this is Athenians, this is Spartans, red is Spartans, blue is Athenians, so yeah. If you guys don't know who the top 20 are, allow me to go ahead and go through the list. We have BNA, Brimstone Corp, Drop Zone, The Empire, Goodfellas, Cool Ranch Army, which is a sub-guild, I believe, to MM, Internal Embers, BSR, the Pew War Athenians or Pew War Reborn, Cabbage Nation, Pew War Spartans or PWX, Prowers, I can't believe I'm saying that again, Free to Win, MM, Spec Ops Center, Public Service Company, Rebel Rejects, HSC, The Old Guard, and HSC 2. So that is our top 20. No offense, this is going to be a big circle jerk. Probably, but we'll try to stay as fair as possible. But when it comes to our respective guilds, we will absolutely be circle jerking it. Yeah. With that being said, what is the criteria that we were going to follow? For the most part, at least for me, correct me if I'm wrong here, if you guys want to throw in your own stuff. Boss strike points is obviously going to be a big thing. That's going to show how strong your community is. But I'm also looking for the overall branding. Now I will have to say, the people who don't have logos here, I'm not going to judge them off of that. I'm going to judge them off their Discord instead, solely because that's probably the right thing to do. I don't think I am a part of the Eternal Embers Discord, though. So I don't know if you guys have the plug for that, or
that's one of the only Discords I'm like not a part of, actually.
Okay, so that could lead into something, right? Of not knowing enough information. I'm gonna make D tier first of all. Do not know. Just that.
I made a little list of criterias.
Oh, you want to post? You want to post it?
Yeah, I put it in the VC chat.
Okay. Oh yeah, this is perfect. Yeah.
I added pink instead of you. Whoops.
It's fine. So yeah, the criteria that we are going to be going off of, and if there's any that we just come along the way, can I be put on that list? Were you a top 20 guild? You yourself, Puckin, were you were you the guild that got up there? Yes. Okay. Well, you're too late. So sucks to suck. Rushes to clean the Discord. But yeah, the criteria that we are going to be going by. I'm just show it. The criteria that we are going to be going by is the BS performance. So how strong is that community? The overall drama. You know, if they're little troublemakers out of that guild, obviously we don't judge the guild for we don't judge the guild off of just one person's one person's actions, but we kind of do sometimes. So it happens. But there is branding and design overall as well, and then just the overall community influence of is drama plus or minus points. I don't know, because sometimes that puts. Like, I feel like BTN, as they were a big guild, but I feel like their name now carries because of that drama. So, in that sense, obviously, they're not a top 20 guild, but it puts them on, So, I don't know. It depends what the drama is. If it hurts the community, brings the community together. I feel like the BTN falling apart brought the community together. Not going to lie. Can we donate gold to get more points? You can send me nanopods to get more points. So, yeah. Funny drama has to be a plus. Yeah. Funny drama has to be a plus. But, yeah. Is there anything I'm missing? Is that what you guys would go by? For the criterias and stuffs?
Yeah, I can't really think of anything else.
Murph?
I think that's good.
All right. I'm gonna make my Discord a little bigger. Can I send nanopods to lower someone's points? Yes, I am absolutely easily swayed. So yeah. What tier is phase in? Non-existent. They shit the bed, actually, so... I'm surprised no one made phase in Battle Nations yet.
Phase Nations.
Phase Nations, yeah. I'm just gonna randomize. Okay. Shall we start? Shall we get into the perhaps turns into a controversial topic throughout the entire Battle Nations community?
We love controversy.
Yeah. All right. Cool Ranch Army. I shouldn't have closed Battle Nations. I shouldn't have cold. I should probably bring up their points because I don't know what they actually placed at the top 20. What up, Max? Let me bring up scores really quick. I'm sorry, guys. This is a bit not professional of me. Okay. Get the fuck out of here. All right, so Cool Ranch Army, or well, on the thing it says Cool Ranch Mammoths. They are 11th place. Above them is Hellstorm Corp 2, and below them is Spec Ops Center. Am I part of their Discord?
The MM Discord.
Is it just the okay? It's just the MM. Okay. Yeah. So, what do you guys think of Cool Ranch? It's open discussion. Come on, don't be scared to speak now.
Murph, I'll let you take the floor on that one.
I don't really have any opinions. I don't know anything about their feeder guild, bro. Oh man.
I will say this. It's hard to judge the feeder guilds of different guilds solely because like I know Hellstorm Corp, but I don't know Hellstorm Corp 2. Even like maybe Brimstone Corp, I know them a little bit more than Hellstorm Corp 2. But like even with the Cool Ranch Mammoths, I just don't have a lot of information on them whatsoever. But the fact that they are a feeder guild and they are in the top 20, that does show a strong performance overall. Obviously, they're not breaking into the top 10, which is a bit sad because I would believe they would want to actually fight for that. Do we have any Cool Ranch Mammoth members in chat right now? If we do, join the general, and I will drag you in. You got 30 seconds to talk about your guys' performance and whatever. How about that? I'll give everyone a chance. If you are in a guild that's on this list, I will drag you in when the time comes. How about that? But for the most part, let's see in the Discord. Let's go guilds. I think they have their own thing in here. Yeah, right here. Cool Ranch Army. Again, brand-wise, I mean, it's just taking the overall image of one of the Battle Nations official art, and they have their own story. We read this before as well. They're part of MM. They're a strong group. It's all fun and good. How's it going, AP? It's going fantastic. I'm in a guild. Okay, that doesn't help. Is anyone from KRM? No KRMs in here? I'm MM, not KRM. So I'm not able to speak much on it. Woo KRM. I'm going to be honest. I think we take KRM and we put them at like B tier.
Yeah, mid guild for real. No, I say we put them in C tier. I don't know about C tier actually.
Why C tier?
If D is no. If D is do not know. I was only thinking C because like they're a feeder. But
yeah. The thing is, they're a feeder that performed well, and they had no drama. At least that I know of. Do you guys know any drama on them? You got any dirt?
Besides what happened with the typical MM stuff, not really.
Yeah. See, I can't. Yeah, I don't want to consider the MM stuff over to KRM. So, I think they're not a bad guild. That's the thing. They're not a bad. They're still strong. These are top 20 people. You know, top 20 guilds. I'm gonna put them in B. Murph, do you have any ideas against that?
I think that's fine.
It's a good middle ground. That's it. It's a good middle ground. Man, I didn't even know there was BN drama. Oh, brother, you're missing a lot. I'll tell you that. KRM has some heavy hitters who's gonna reinforce MM now. Goodfellas. What up, Emperor?
What's going on, AP? What's going on, everybody?
Goodfellas. How are we feeling about Goodfellas?
Well, mind if I speak, or we have a...
No, go for it, bro. It's open conversation.
Awesome. Just didn't want to speak over anybody. Just from what I've dealt with, the Dons, some of their higher members, I like them. They're super friendly. They were one of the first to establish an embassy with us, at least from what I was discussing with them a month or two ago. They want to establish embassies with everybody. They seemed pretty prepared for the first ball strike, so this was like right before the first ball strike. They were pretty chill. They were openly friendly to us. I hope they were the same to everybody else, but I have a good opinion on them at least. What does everybody else think?
Emperor's quiet. Let me make Emperor a little louder. I like the Goodfellow people. If anything, I think they own like at least 8% of the entire fucking Battle Nations community because of how many guilds do they got? They got like a bajillion or something.
A lot, yeah.
Yeah, they got like a bajillion. I mean, let's see what they ranked out here. So Goodfellas got 6. Oh shit, they're right behind us actually. 6th place for Goodfellas Aces, which is really, really good in my opinion. Granted, I just feel like, I mean, the top 1, 2, and 3. These are guilds we kind of expected to be in the top 3. When it comes down to like the top, 4 to 10, I felt like it could have been anyone's game. It could have been anyone's absolute game for that. But when it comes to the Goodfellas, I think they did put on a good show. I wasn't really tracking them at the very start of the boss strike, so I don't know where they stood at the very beginning, where like Rebel Rejects and Public Service Company, we were just going back and forth between 4 and 5. Granted, that's just me tunnel visioning, so I wasn't really paying attention. I turned you up, Emperor. You should be like a little louder now. So
awesome, thank you.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. With Goodfellas, I like their branding too. They got the guys with the hats and everything. Murph, what are you thinking?
I think they're a pretty cool guild. Very friendly.
Yeah, very friendly, very friendly. Now, I will say, on the drama side, I heard something, I could be wrong about the number, but it's like, don't ask about Goodfellas 5 or something. I don't know. Do you guys know anything about that? I don't know if that's like a thing.
I could have swore, yeah, I mean, I thought it was 6, but I mean, it might just be 5. But yeah, I know it's, you don't ask about one of them. And I don't know if it's like a joke or if it's more serious, but I thought it was, yeah, like a running joke. But I don't know if it's like a serious thing. Is it?
Yeah, I don't know. Does anyone know Goodfellas 6? Is that what it is?
Wait, was it 6 or 2? I thought it was 2.
Bro, they got too many guilds, bro.
I know I think what you're referring to was like toward the end of the boss fight, they was kicking a lot of people in one of the guild that is like open to everyone. And if that's the case, then open to everyone was like the 2 one, the TF2, I think.
Yeah, members kicked during BS, I think. Okay, but here's the thing: do we judge them as a whole on that of this one guild, or is it gonna be like a? Or is that like a separate thing? What are you thinking? It was actually.
So we established that now, so we can carry it going forward in this list.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a pretty big decision. So I mean, that's definitely up to you. Or how did we do it on the first tier list? Because I wasn't here for that one. That was a hot minute ago.
The first tier list, I mean, we just kind of just went balls out. We just went balls out with that shit.
We'll just establish it, I guess, as we go, as we did last time. So yeah, how we feeling? Shoot, I'll be honest. Yeah, I could go either way on this. AP, you want to flip a coin?
Honestly, I'm willing to put Goodfellas in high B tier above KRM solely because they did obviously do better than KRM. I don't want to judge them off of their sub guilds, especially if they didn't make top 20. Because then if that's the case, you know, if we're looking at KRM the same way as like MM with the whole scandal of the snackers and the nanos and the blah blah blah, then we have to also put that on KRM as well. Which we are not. We're not doing that for Goodfellas, in my opinion. So I think when it has to come down to is putting Goodfellas also in the B tier, perhaps even the low A tier, because I feel like they're not a comp. I mean, do they advertise themselves as a comp guild, I guess? Is that known?
I don't think so.
Yeah,
I'm comfortable with placing them a bit on the higher tier because I don't think they really go for that. I mean, at least they don't project that. I mean that in the sense of if they were trying to say, oh yeah, we're the best, and they were putting out that, then you'd have questions. But I mean like you said, I don't really consider them more of a comp guild, more as just people who own 8 to 16% of the entire community right now, and have somewhere between 1 to 8, I think, trillion guilds. People think I have a lot of accounts, but I have one account for maybe like every 5 trillion Goodfellas account. All jokes aside, we do love the Goodfellas here, or at least I do. So yeah, I'm comfortable with leaning towards, like you said, that high B, maybe even low A.
What are we thinking, Murph?
I think they did advertise as like comp guild, at least for space.
What do you think,
I
Murph?
think high B, low A.
High B,
Valid.
low A. Okay. Another thing I want to take into consideration is going into guild chat and looking at their fucking advertisement. So we have a GF recruiter, Picklem, blah, 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 tier, T13, blah, 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 join, blah, 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 DM me.
The awesome recruiting.
So, Aces at tier 13, 11, 10, 10, 10, 8. So, they're 6 guilds, bro. That's crazy. I don't know how they run that shit, bro. I do not know how they run that shit. Aces are comp guild. Do we have any GF members? Do you have any GF members? Can they jump in? You want to talk for a bit or something? Jump into the VC and the BN hideout. You guys can speak your part really quick. Give us some more information. If not, we'll be moving on to BNA. What's your guys' thoughts on BNA?
Alrighty.
Everyone's so scared. Anyone want to speak up?
Okay. Here's the problem. The problem is that I don't know anything about
Dude,
BNA.
that's why it's the outlaws, right? Because I'm just afraid of like messing up the guilds. Like I don't even care about giving my opinion. I just am afraid of like misquoting somebody. What's up, Clyde?
They don't have any Rex posted. I mean, they did pretty good on Boss. What they ended in like top 10. They ended at like what 7th or 8th or something.
BNA ended 7th, right behind Goodfellas.
So
by
I mean,
500k points. It looks like
that's pretty good. But that's all I really know about them. Like it seems like they kind of keep to themselves pretty much.
Yeah, I would agree. I think when it comes down to like BNA, BSR type of thing, I think they're if you guys don't know who BNA or BSR are, they are old guilds from the old era of Battle Nations. They are now back. There are some people like Digital Soju. I can't say his name. But it starts with a K, and I keep pronouncing it wrong too. But yeah, they talk here and there. But I feel like I don't see them talk a lot within like the official Battle Nations Discord. More so just like in just DMs. So I guess there just isn't a lot of information. They're a strong team. They're a strong group. I mean, to make it top 7, especially for a group that, was rebuilding themselves. They didn't have a lot of time like Pew War MM or HSC, even I feel like even like Public Service Company or even Rebel Rejects in the sense. So for how much time they had to build up and get everything situated and find all their old members, I think they did a lot. They did a lot that they could. I don't know, the tier list is just going to be 15 gears of I don't know anything about them.
Well,
Possibly.
I also think it's a little, like, kind of walking on eggshells, trying not to
Yeah.
sound
Flicko
bad.
donated $33.61.
Isn't it just me or
Keep
don't
up
some
the
of them
good
have,
work,
like, major
brother.
controversies?
From your
And, I
mate
mean,
down
obviously,
under
like, I don't
Australia
wanna address
kangaroo.
the drama in this. We aren't grading drama here, right? We're just
Thank you,
grading
thank you.
like
Oh, no, we are.
actual... Oh, we are. Oh,
Yeah, we
okay.
are. Yeah, we are. Drama's into this too. Like, if you're a dramatic guild or anything, dramatic players, you know, they had 11 years. That is also true. They had 11 years. But yeah, that's also added into that.
Gotcha.
Honestly, I think Goodfellas moves up to A. We put BNA and B. Thoughts on that?
Yeah.
I feel
I'm
like
okay
I feel like we just have more information on Goodfellas. BNA, I love them. They're great people. We just don't know a lot about them. They are a strong guild. There's a reason why you're on this tier list. You're top 20. But when it comes down to like just like I don't know. I feel like I don't know because this could also just be on me. I guess it's just are they advertising in guild chat at all ever?
Who, BNA? No.
BNA, yeah.
I could be wrong, but don't they have a stronger presence on Reddit and a few of the other platforms? Only because I do see them advertise. All jokes aside, I do see them and a few of these others advertise on Reddit and talk in the guild advertise. Because, you know, there's a recruitment booth weekly post on the subreddit r/Battle Nations.
Yeah, I guess I don't look at
I'll-
the Reddit a lot.
And yeah, all jokes aside, I mean, you know, this isn't anything on Battle Nation's army. This isn't anything on any of these 15 we don't know. It's just a lot of these are great guilds. They have great members. All of them are super dedicated. They just haven't developed a personality yet. Because all jokes aside, we're very early on in this community. I just don't think we have developed personality traits. You know, besides like quick drama here and there and like first impressions, we are still kind of learning each other and like who everybody is.
Yeah, definitely.
Really? I think there's quite a few guilds who have a set kind of like branding, I guess, with them and their members.
Oh yeah, I would agree. We're certainly starting to form those identities, and like, you know, even right now, we already kind of have a tier. I mean, we're literally making the tier list right now, but we kind of know, you know, the power structure and where everybody's kind of heading. And, you know, everybody's kind of motives and, you know, ideology powering their group.
Trying to think, because also you have to think BNA, as much as like they don't talk a lot within the discords, or at least like have a heavy presence compared to like HSC, maybe Pew War, or even like Public Service Company. Has anyone heard drama from them?
BNA, no. The biggest thing was like the cult thing, but that was such a drop in the bucket that like who cares?
What? I ain't even heard of that. What? The cult
Oh.
thing?
Well, if you don't even know, then who cares?
I haven't heard anything with the cult thing. What the fuck? Now I'm kind of curious what that is, but okay. BNA and A tier. We can also go back and revise this afterwards too. Just saying.
I think they should be in B for right now. They have a very strong guild, and they have the presence of being an old guild, but at least as of current, they're kind of a little silent, I guess, at least from my perspective. I don't really hear about them too much.
Yeah. All right, next on the list. Oogie, you might have to talk a lot here. Brimstone Corp, baby. This is a guild that's a part of HSC. This is their casual?
Yeah.
Yes, casual. Well, can you give a little description on BSC?
What do you mean by description?
Just like walk us through, teach the class what BSC is, like what it's about.
Well, I don't want to say too much because, you know, I'm on the HSC side, but BSC, so you know how some guilds have like alliance guilds, I guess. BSC isn't really an alliance because it was with us from the start. But they're our casual guild. They're separate from HSC. Like, you know, it's not a feeder. People can't join and then move around through that. But they don't have any requirements, or they didn't at the time of the boss strike. But they have a lot of people who, you know, I even got asked this question from, I think it was MC Man from MM, about why we have such heavy hitters in BSC, but they aren't in HSC. Because we had 2 members hit 4 million points, and then another one hit like 3.5. And some of them are like really big whales too, and they just play the game a ton. But they just like hanging out. They like being a part of the community. And BSC gives them a way to do that while still being semi-competitive without having to put a label on it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
we don't have, nobody is asking them anything from them. They just play the game at their own pace. They do what they want. They're huge contributors, like, to the community and stuff. A lot of them like working on guides and like just helping out, even with like HSC stuff. But, you know, it's just a bunch of people who just like to play the game without any sort of label on it.
Very nice, very nice. Yeah, I mean, I talked to a handful, I think, of the BSC members, and just to see where they're at, especially during like when guilds first came out, and they're mentioning like, yeah, bunch of tickets, everything is like just going crazy because, you know, new guild and everything. Everyone wants to be a part of the HSC family, and I don't know, just great. I think it's just a great community. Again, there's no drama around them either. No issues whatsoever. They ranked 18 above. So above them is the Empire, and below them is the Internal Embers. So yeah. Murph, where do you think BSE goes? Oh, Murph is deafened. I did not realize Murph is deafened. Emperor, what do you think about BSC? You know anything about it or what?
Not too terribly much else. I've seen a few of their members. They're friendly enough. But I'll be honest, I don't have, like, you know, an inner working, or I haven't talked with any of them about the guild, so I can't really say much here one way or the other.
Yeah, that makes sense. It makes sense. I mean, to be honest, for a casual guild, am I wrong to say that, Uki? Casual guild?
No, they didn't have requirements at the start of boss strike, but their only requirements are be level 42.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
To be honest, for a casual guild like that, I would rank them A tier. Solely because they you know beat expectations in that sense. They weren't a comp guild.
Oh, they crushed them.
But they're still on the top fucking 20. Like, you know, give them some fucking respect. Am I right? I would even say top of B tier. But personally for me, I would put them probably low A tier. I don't know if anyone wants to disagree on that. It seems like
Nope, sounds good.
BNA's obviously S tier. B tier, C tier. Chat, what are we thinking Brimstone Corp? Where would you put them? Where would you rank them?
They're arguing about BNA.
BNA,
right
yeah,
now.
I know. They're arguing about BNA.
Nobody gives a shit about BSC.
Who? All right, I'm willing to put them top of B tier. I think they're a strong B tier right now. Low A for BSE and B for BNA. That's the craziest take in my life. Here's the thing. Okay, here's the thing. You're upset with BNA. Again, towards the end of the tier list, we can move things around. It might happen. It probably will happen, if anything. But here's the thing. BSE didn't exist. BNA, how long have they existed? As much as, like, they didn't have enough time compared to, like, Pew War, MM, HSC, where those guilds started at the very beginning of the new era of Battle Nations, BNA, BSR have been there. They've been around. People know their name. So, I expect, personally for me, I did expect BSR, BNA to be even higher on the list. I mean, where's BSR, actually? Yeah, BNA is in 7th. if anything, BSR should be right next to them. I mean, Cabbage Nation got in the way, but when we get to that, that's a whole different other conversation. I'm a bit upset about them, but yeah, we beat BSR. Hello, BNAP. But you guys should have been like top 3. You know, you guys had recognition to your name. I'm expecting more from you guys. That's what I'm saying. All right, BSR. What do we think about BSR? You guys know stuff about BSR or no?
No. The only things I know about BSR, they did pretty good. They have controversy from the previous iteration of Battle Nations, not anymore. And they have picked up some players such as Elite Komodo and Stavy, I don't know what his name is.
Yeah, I saw that conversation happen a bit, where these are known players, a part of another group and everything.
I think Prophet, Prophet's also in there.
Yeah, Prophet as well. First of all, let's look at where BSR ended. They ended at rank 9, right under Cabbage Nation, and under them is Hellstorm Corp 2. If you guys don't know who BSR are, it's Banana Stand Republic, and they are a guild that is from the old era of Battle Nations as well. Dare I say they might have been the top guild in the old era of Battle Nations, basically. Though, Ember, you got something to say?
Oh, no, I was literally just going to agree with you on that, because, I mean, like, back in the day, I mean, it was kind of a rumor that the banana stand was made after them, which obviously not, but, I mean, that just kind of goes to show their aura. I mean, like, they were considered the best of the best. Everybody dreamed about being in their guild, so, I mean, yeah, I would say they were, at least they had the aura of the best guild back in the day.
Can you call them that if, with the whole cheating stuff going on?
Yeah.
So that's
what dampens it.
It's hard to evaluate.
Yeah. So yeah, that is a thing that comes up with BSR. And I, when we had our guild interview with some of the BSR peeps and everything, asking them, sometimes they might not know. Thank you for that follow. They might just not know, or they just weren't a part of the cheating side of things. I don't know anything really about the cheating stuff with BSR. They're not cheating now. I'll say that. At least that I don't know of. I don't know what's going on with them, but I know for a fact they're chilling right now. They're good people. I've talked with a handful of them. Okay, so we don't gotta think that way. Okay. But for the most part, brand wise, I fuck with their brand a lot. They got the Banana Stand Republic with you can't see it, but they got the hat on, the little Christmas hat. I kind of fuck with that. I talked to a decent amount of them. I feel like they have a decent presence in the Battle Nations official as well. And sometimes I see some of their posts in the Reddit here and there, but I don't know if it's them posting or just people bringing it up in mention. BSR are great gooners. They know how to work their bananas. Okay. I'm glad I read that. Looking at the score again, they're 9th. BNA beats them out. What are we thinking for BSR? I think the whole cheating thing still lingers with them, and I think that kind of brings them down. And then obviously the idea of them bringing in EK, Starry, and Prophet is not a great look. What do you guys think?
I mean, I'm with you on that. I think it just really comes down to this. How much do we want to, guess you could say, apply the damage debuff of a reputational hit of cheating? Because, again, I'm with you. I don't think they're cheating out. Again, I have no proof of that. But, again, even if they just cheated back in the old days of Battle Nations, he makes a great point. That's something, you just can't get rid of. It's, one of those marks that just goes against you, even it was just, old Battle Nations, So,
Yeah.
I think it just really depends on how determinate that is for you. If it's, if you can go, oh, it's just the old Battle Nations, doesn't matter, then yeah, they're an amazing guild. But, if that's something that sticks with you, maybe you see that as dishonest, and that could tear them all the way down however far. So, it just depends on how severe that is to you.
Yeah. To be honest, I think I would put BNA and BSR basically right next to each other. Personally, for me, I had high expectations for both those guilds. Cheating or not, or whatever, I had high expectations for both. I expected them to at least be in the top 4 or 5 position instead, honestly. They have the grinder mentality. They just don't have the old players back then like that now. So, personally, for me, also, thank you for the follow. Oh, sorry.
I thought they would do higher than 9. I thought that they were a contender for a top 5 spot, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. Honestly, I think I would put them right next to BNA, but behind them, obviously, when it comes to points in the leaderboard, they did perform a little bit better, with one guild in between them. But yeah, what's your thoughts on that?
I'm cool with that.
BSR for B tier.
I think they would definitely go ahead if it wasn't for, the cheating. I'd say, you can maybe even argue higher. But also, this may just me being, it looks like chat's really divided. I've seen everything from a few A tiers to several F tiers and everything in between. So, yeah, I feel where we have it is good just because, it's kind of all over the place. But, shoot, yeah, this is so crazy. I don't feel comfortable putting this one anywhere because, yeah, it could be justified anywhere.
Yeah. Drop Zone. I don't know shit about these people.
So, like, it's BTN, but, like, not BTN.
Wait, really? Wait.
Yeah. Bro, Combo is, like, a leader, like, he's staff on Drop Zone.
Wait, I need to do research, bro. Did they guild advertise, bro? Please tell me they guild advertise.
I think they have, like, one advertisement. Yo, can we get Combo in here right now?
Combo!
Someone get Combo in here right now.
I'm pinging Combo. You got time to speak about your guild for like 1 minute. Drop Zone took our spot with them poaching BTN members. Yeah, hold on. You up? I did not know that. So is it just BTN members, like just a rebrand of the name, or?
I don't know. All I know is that it's like one of the BTN offshoot guilds. They went to BNO, Free to Win / OG, and Drop Zone. That's all I know.
I did not know this. This is new information to me. I can hop in to talk about Drop Zone if you like. Yes. Oh, wait, yeah. Hop in.
Also, as a VTuber, yeah, that's who Charlotte Mint is.
Yeah,
who is
Charlotte
apparently
Mint.
Joining in here right now.
Hop into VC, and then I can drag you in. And then I'll let you stop. I'll let you talk for a minute. Give me 5 minutes. And no worries.
Yeah.
Do you have their Discord or anything, or?
I do not know.
No, fuck. Okay, we'll go off their guild recruitment. Let's see what that's about. Okay, so if you guys don't know what Drop Zone is, I am just learning this in today. Bro, you can't stop the stream for 5 minutes. No, we're gonna do other stuff. Calm down. Drop Zone. Drop Zone is looking for members who are able to get minimum 500k boss strike points. We are a guild of players who aim to be competitive, so it is a comp guild, but not to the point of no lifting the game. No stupid requirements, just good vibes. Be a chill person and get your points. We are able to secure T11 and rank 20 with this mentality. We will continue to build a strong community and hit tier 12 in the next one. And Combo, and I can't actually see who the other person is. But yeah, Combo is the leader. The description of their guild: rank 20 guild, last boss strike, guaranteed tier 12 to the next. Our focus is to make a great community to enjoy the game with, not to give you a second job. Only good vibes. Join the Discord to apply. There you go. Sounds like they are good. They're going for good vibes, and Sheriff is saying good vibes and poaching. Jeez. So, was Drop Zone born like right after BTN fell?
I don't know. The only thing I know is that Yeah, I only started hearing about them after BTN was over.
After BTN was
So
over.
I would assume so, but I do not know for sure.
Yeah. So Drop Zone did get top 20. That's why they're on the list. They did get top 20. Murph, do you know anything about Drop Zone?
Just
Okay.
got back.
Oh. Well, if you just
I
got
do
back, we just learned that Drop Zone was a part of BTN. So this is the second coming of BTN, basically.
I gotcha.
We are gonna have someone from Drop Zone come in to speak about Drop Zone. For now, I think we're gonna skip and just wait. Let them have their time to set up and everything. Cabbage Nation. What's your guys' thoughts on Cabbage Nation? I have thoughts, but I want to hear you guys'.
I'm inclined to like them just because of the cabbage. I mean, like we all had a cabbage moment. At least I like to think, when we spam clicked cabbage early on in the early days. So they have that connection. So just tied with them just for that alone.
Yeah.
I know that the argument of they underachieved might come into play, but those expectations were literally only placed on them by other people who just assumed that they would crush it.
That's war right there. Everybody else assumes
Because
you're
of
gonna do so good.
Racist
That's
stereotype, pretty much.
pretty cool.
No. It's. I can't even
The
argue
Chinese
against
guild,
it.
they've gotta
I
be.
can't even
They've
argue
gotta be
against
number one.
it. They have a mystique.
They have a mystique.
S tier for aura.
Personally,
Hell no.
Personally, I'm disappointed in them. I'm not gonna lie. Absolutely disappointed. I expected Cabbage Nation to be in the top 3. To be in the big
I thought
3.
they would have like 1 billion points or something.
I wasn't expecting 1 billion points, but at least fighting at least like top 3 position. Like it should have been Pew War, MM, HSC, Cabbage Nation, and then whoever else below that is just whatever. There was rumors of CN quit the game of lack of content. Wait, really? Shit, bro. What the fuck? So I kind of knew they weren't gonna place well, but I hope the rumors weren't real. Maybe they got hit with the hacker ban. Now we would have heard a lot more about that from the devs, probably.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just look, stereotype or not, I had high expectations. I've seen some of their works even in the early game and how much of a grinder they are. They have the grind mentality. I just expected a lot more. For that, low key, I am willing to put them in
C tier.
I'm willing to put them C tier, baby. I expect more from them. I expect more from them.
Not
I
like
want more.
okay, not only that, but also like they don't have any sort of community outreach. They're pretty much closed off to people who aren't like in their guilds.
Well, I'm
so
pretty
it
sure
just feels very
I think that's because they're like the country actually. I don't think they can download Discord.
yeah.
I think Xi
which
Jinping is just the leader of it.
probably.
Let me check Discord really quick. Oh, okay. We're going back to Drop Zone. All right. So, yeah, Cabbage Nation, I'm willing to put in C tier solely because I just expected more. I think they are a strong guild. I think they just got, I don't know. I mean, when the weekend started, oh my God, did they push fucking points. We woke up one day and we saw them like 30 mil ahead. And we're like, what the fuck? How did that happen? So they have the mentality. They just, I don't know. Maybe they just couldn't like have their phones over the weekday, Their parents took them away. So we see N Guild has a clear goal. Once we hit it, we just done with the thing pretty much. Oh, so you guys just had like wait, are you part of CN? Minecon Sheep, are you part of CN? Is Spec Ops a CN guild? I believe so. I don't actually know that information. Anyways, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and drag in a representative for Drop Zone because none of us know what Drop Zone is besides them being a part of BTN. So,
I think we should get Combo in here.
I pinged Combo. He's not responding, so. Hello?
Hello, hi.
What's up?
Nice to meet y'all.
Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. All right. Can you give us, first of all, an introduction to yourself? Obviously, plug the channel too. But also talk about what Drop Zone is.
All right, so I'm Charles. I'm a relatively new content creator trying to be a Battle Nations VTuber. You might have seen me. As for my position in Drop Zone, I haven't actually told my guild that I'm a VTuber doing this. I'm one of their officers next to I hold the same position as Combo, and I knew Combo from the BTN days. So I'm not gonna talk too much about the whole drama situation.
No, you don't have to. Yeah.
Yeah, I see Sheriff in chat. He's trying to say some things. I have some opinions about him. I'm not gonna say anything for the sake of not starting shit. So Drop Zone. We essentially are formed around a core that was people who left BTN. So as you know, BTN kind of imploded the night that guilds dropped. As for me, I was relatively new, but I did some stuff for BTN. I'm actually the person who drew their Discord logo. If anyone's still around there, that's my work. So I was quite disappointed that they ended up imploding. What essentially happened was, so our leadership, who's built around 3 people that are good friends in real life. So honestly, they're really nice people, and it makes for a really stable environment because they all know each other. They all know what they're like. They know what they want. And then around them, we took a few people from BTN that didn't want to be in BTN anymore, and then we kind of built up from there. We had an open door policy for the first week because we literally started this like a week before boss strikes dropped. So we had a week of time because BTN imploded the night that guilds dropped, and then we made this basically out of the blue, tried to recruit as many people as we could to get ourselves ready for boss strike. I don't think anyone had the expectation that we would get top 20, but we somehow just did it. That's about it.
So no expectations at all. So you and correct me if I'm wrong, you guys weren't looking to be a comp guild, but so
for comp, we kind of run off the idea that Battle Nations is not like a second job for you. We don't have any requirements. You don't need to randomly have your portable walls or your peacekeepers at rank 6. You just do what you do, and you just get points. I think now that we're after post battle boss strike, we have a very, very light points requirement just to make sure everyone's on the same page. But other than that, you can do what you want. So we're still competitive. We're still trying our best. I think our current goal for the future is just hitting tier 12. But other than that, you're free to do what you want.
Nice. Okay. So it's not like turning into a competitive guild now that you're in the top 20, but you're still keeping that casual mentality, but still kind of trying to be a little more competitive in the sense, but you don't have to be, right?
Yeah, that's essentially it.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. I'm just making sure.
I'm also seeing Combo down there. This is going to be really funny if you drop him in because he doesn't know I'm also this person.
Well, you've explained everything that I think we had a good idea of now with Drop Zone. Are you guys' Discord public?
Shit, Combo is here. He's sitting in guild leader.
Wait, is he?
Yeah.
He's sitting there menacingly.
Combo, hello.
Hello.
Combo, how you doing?
Hello.
So I mean, I don't know how much you know, but the reason why I pinged you is because I did not know anything, or we all didn't know anything really about Drop Zone. And if you want to give your 1-minute spiel of what Drop Zone is, you can.
It's to sum it up, we do like to be like boss strike heavy, so we like to get people to like get like boss strike points, like so we can get like tier 11 or 12. We managed to get tier 11. Our goal was 10, but we somehow got 11, and we're pushing for 12 next boss strike. But we also aren't like marked as a competitive guild because we don't want to make this a second job for people. Like, we're not like one of those guilds that want like 1,500 wimps by Pew Wars or something like that. I'm not trying to call out a guild, like, but like they had a 1,500 wimp requirement or something of that. Like, they had crazy requirements, right? It's not just them. A lot of guilds had like crazy requirements, and we're not like that. If you can put in the like, and we weren't a full stack guild back then, or back in Boss Strike 1. So on our recruiting process for the next couple of member slots that we have, we're looking at their boss strike points and trying to see if their story lines up of why they didn't get enough boss strike points or how they got it. So like, if they got like 800,000 boss strike points, but they only had like 50 members or like 40 members, that number's probably inflated by like 30-40%.
30-40, yeah.
So I'd be like,
how many players did you guys have in BS1? Sorry, I may have missed that number.
I think like 68.
68.
70?
Okay.
60 to 70. But only like 55 like participated. Like 50 to 55. Like the others were like less than like 50,000. Some of them didn't get to 10,000. And some got 0. But we didn't kick until after boss strike. We cuz it's like we wanted to make sure that people got what they got, so like no one complains and makes a bad name saying like, "Oh, my guild kicked me out before boss strike rewards." Like we hit tier 10 or something like that. So I wanted to be generous enough for that.
Interesting. Okay. Is there any last piece of information before I drag you guys out, and we rate your guys' guild? Who's the leader, by the way? Is it like co-led or is it like a?
It's I think it's Flip or Chris.
Flip. Okay.
We all have a good say in it, but I think it's Flip or Chris. They're the one. I think one of them started the guild up, and I just joined them.
Combo, a lot of people are asking to bring Sheriff in. How do you feel about that?
I'm
not gonna do it.
It's the New Year's. It's like are you on the stream? Dude, it's like the whole
We're live. We're live right now, man.
If he wants to talk about my name, I think he lives rent free, but I don't really care.
Ooh. No balls for that. We gotta get through the tier list, guys. As much as I love Uki, as much as Uki and I love.
Can you wait, BNAP, before you move us, China 2-tap, can you move him in? He wants to join. That's Flip Jam.
Oh, that's Flip Jam. I'm the leader.
Yeah, he's the leader.
All right, let him join VC, and then I'm gonna give him at least like 30 seconds to say any last minute things. He just has to join VC. That's all.
Oh, we could join VC.
Join VC. Interesting though, very interesting.
So, what do you think about our guild? What would you rate it?
I mean, it sounds like you guys just didn't expect to be.
Can you give him a guild? Can you give him guild thing so he can join guild voice chat or something?
Let me second.
Because he can't see any voice chats for some reason. Oh, there we go.
China 2-tap.
Hello.
What's up, brother? All right. We've dwindled on talking about Drop Zone. You are the leader. I'm gonna give you about 45 seconds to give your peace of mind on what Drop Zone is, and then after that, I'm gonna drag you guys out, and we're gonna rate your guys' guild.
Sounds good. All right, so I'm Flip Jam. China 2-tap's just whatever Discord name. Drop Zone was made after BTN, so me and my two buddies, Reese and Chris, we're all friends in real life, and when the guild broke up, BTN broke up, we didn't want to commit to random unknown guild, so we said fuck it, we'll start our own guild a week before the boss strike. We had an open door policy on recruiting, filled up the guild really quickly. We managed to pick up some really strong players just out of luck, and I think a lot of people don't agree with the hyper competitive approach that most guilds have in the game, or most top guilds have. So we did get quite a few really good players. We performed really well in the boss strike. I think we kicked around 15-ish people, and then have just reinforced our ranks. So I'm pretty confident in tier 12 for the future, but we're a really relaxed guild. No crazy requirements, no bullshit. Just
We do
trying to
have
make
slots
a
open.
good community. Yeah, we have 3 slots open, but we're just trying to make a good community. You know what I mean? This is a game that people are gonna play for years, and people just, I think, getting loyalty and just keeping people active with a relaxed community is the best approach. Or at least that's the approach of the guild that I would want to be in. So that's why we made the guild, just so we could have control over that. It's
Interesting.
basically Drop Zone philosophy. To address all the sheriff stuff, we've never messaged anybody. This guy likes to yap in every Discord channel available, bitching always. I think, so the story with his guild is after BTN collapsed, he got Combo's trust, and Combo went around vouching for everyone to join his guild. He tried to recruit me and my friends before we even started Drop Zone. But I think basically all the people loyal to Combo, who have known him for months, joined that guild. Gold dumped the fuck out of the guild, gave them all their levels, and then Combo got kicked within a day. And Sheriff likes to bitch and moan that Combo messaged a few of his friends to come follow him to play the game with. I think that guy owes Combo a lot of... He should be very gracious for what Combo did for his guild, because Combo was blindly vouching to everybody for on Sheriff's behalf, and I think Sheriff's kind of a piece of shit, to be honest.
Some members stayed because they gold dumped and they just said they didn't want to move.
They dumped
because of
30
the
million
dump.
gold into the guild, and they don't want to leave now. And now they're stuck
Only-
in his shitty guild, so whatever.
Only 3 members came to my guild. Everyone else went back to free to win because I told them to go to free to win because they want a comp guild.
Well,
Sheriff
don't
told me that
worry,
his guild was comp.
we'll be talking about free to win in about 4 more guilds. Hey,
No,
first
right,
of all,
'cause it-
I wanna thank you guys for being here and everything. It's been fantastic, and I
Get
love
him
it.
outta here!
And we're gonna rate your guys' guild, but thank you, China
Love.
2 Tabs.
Thanks for the
Combo,
invite.
Yeah, see you guys. Happy New Year, guys.
Charlotte,
Happy New
everything.
Year's.
Happy New
Peace
Year's,
out.
everything.
Happy New Year's, guys.
Thank you guys.
Yo, chat going wild.
Shit going wild. This shit going crazy, bro. All right. I'm gonna be honest. I didn't expect that to be like that way. But look, we're gonna rate Drop Zone first. First of all, I have to do the benefit of the doubt. I think Drop Zone is a strong guild. They didn't think they didn't expect to make top 20, but I will say this. I would put them in the low B tier. I think we do have to refix B tier, in my opinion. I think we do have to refix B tier. But yeah. What do you guys think, really quick? Let it ride.
I will. Okay. I'll say that for a guild that basically formed like overnight before the boss strike happened, probably exceeding expectations, hitting top 20.
Yeah.
I will say, however, that Sheriff's guild was only 1 spot behind theirs.
1 spot, yeah.
For a guild that they say isn't comp.
Yeah, that is true. Raptors, thank you for subscribing. Also, Red Tag, thank you for the 2. Slicko, also thank you for donating earlier as well. I'm willing to put them bottom B tier. They're not a comp team, but they still pushed, right? So.
Well, what about their community outreach and branding?
I mean, it sounded like they're working on it, bro. They started like a week before guilds.
I'm good with a low B, high C. I think that's where I would place them.
Low B, high C.
The fact that they're even on the list is enough, recommendation for them, I guess.
Yeah. Sorry. Murph, what do you think? Emperor as well. Anyone else?
I think
Yeah,
that's a
Murph, you
fair-
want to go first?
fair rating. I think it is impressive that they did like form a week before and then still got top 20. That's commendable. I think there's not many guilds that could pull that off, I would say.
Yeah, that's true. Very, very true. All right, so Emperor, what do you think?
Yeah, I was just gonna say, if anything, I was gonna push him a little bit higher. I mean, yeah, I'm okay with keeping him in low B, but honestly, I'd say maybe even higher, because again, just the fact that they formed pretty much overnight and already did this good, I think Boss Strike 2, they are going to whip tail. So I'm definitely keeping an eye on him. I'd honestly feel comfortable with an A, but I can say B tier. Definitely
honestly, yeah,
B
low-key, I was kind of thinking A too. Not gonna lie, for a guild that formed that late and they still placed top 20. I think I would give him kind of the respects towards A as well.
Exactly.
Really? No.
I think B is fair. I think mid-B.
I mean, yeah, it's not something I'm going to die on, but yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm respectable with B, but honestly, next Boss Strike, I think it's going to be definitive A.
Yeah. We'll move them around and everything, so we'll keep them in B for now. With that being said, guys, I know what you guys are talking. Hold on. I know you guys are talking and everything. Look, the drop zone people, they had some kind words towards Sheriff BNO. If you guys don't know BNO are, they are actually the 21st guild, so they didn't make the list. So we're not going to be listing them here, but I do like to entertain. So I did DM Sheriff, and I asked him if he wants to join the VC. He's allowed to join the VC and speak his part for just one measly minute. Just one measly minute. And he's waiting, baby.
Like the Grim Reaper.
So, I'm going to let him speak his part for a minute, and then I'm going to drag him out. After. Okay, he has a minute, and that's it. It's only fair game. It's respect towards the drop zone people. They said their wishes, and we gotta let B&O say their wishes as well. If Sheriff says anything wrong, I will drag him out in the instant. But yeah, let's Hey Sheriff, how you doing? Hello? This is like, Sheriff, you're like Michael Jackson at the Super Bowl, bro. He's like waiting. You're like Michael Jackson at the Super Bowl, bro. He's like waiting.
He's mocking you. Mocking you.
Sheriff, we only get an echo from you.
Mocking you.
Sheriff, we only get. Okay, I have to mute Sheriff because it's echoing.
This has to be intentional.
So you gotta tell me when he's talking. I mean, I'll drag him back out. How do I fix the echo? What do you mean, how do you fix the echo? Sheriff, this is your time to lock the fuck in. All right, Sheriff, I'm going to let you sit out in VC for the time being. I will drag you back in. You earn this minute. Okay, I'll drag you back in. Is he still echoing? Oh, he's still fucking echoing. Okay, you're going back in VC, bro. Sheriff, figure it out, and we'll drag you back in to talk about whatever. But this is on you, Sheriff. That's all I'm saying. I was allowing to happen. Minutes up next. I'm working on it. All right, ping me when you got that situated, and we'll come back to that. All right. With that being said, let's move on because we still have a decent amount of guilds. Pew War Athenians. Murph, you want to give like an explanation of what Pew War Athenians is?
So it's basically like the more chill version of Pew War. It's like it's not really. I mean, I guess it is kind of a feeder. It's not. It is competitive still, but it's not like the cream of the crop type players.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Still
They placed
performed
14th.
really well for a non-super competitive guild, though.
Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely. Now I come from Pew War as well, so I'm kind of biased a bit. But I love all those guys. They're fantastic. But I want to say, I mean, would you consider them a feeder guild or kind of like their own
I
thing,
mean,
no?
not really. unless those players are planning on becoming like either heavy hard hitters or something, but it's like the more chill version.
Yeah.
Where you don't have to grind R6 on 20 different units, you know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah.
But you still kind of have to do that. So.
Oogie, Emp, what do you guys think about Pew War Reborn?
Honestly, pretty strong. I mean, it's a Pew War division, so I already know it's going to be good. I feel they did pretty well. I don't really have too terribly much to say other than, you know, they're from Pew War. I feel Pew War has really good diplomat connections with more or less everybody. So, yeah, I'm, if anything, slightly in favor. Pro. I would, what are we feeling about the placement, though? Ooh, I feel that's more up in the air. I'm willing for anybody to throw out a placement, a letter, if you want to be AP or anybody else.
If I had to give a placement, probably B tier. like everything else.
Bro, I don't think anybody knows at this point, because chat is just anywhere from A to S to F tier spamming on every single guild. Like, it's not even personal at this point. It's like every single guild gets S, A, F tier, D. Like, literally, people are just spamming numbers at this point, bro.
Okay, you know what? Here, I have a good metric to measure them from.
Okay.
How do we think they compare to Drop Zone?
Okay.
I mean, they have
They
requirements.
placed 14th.
Yeah.
Drop Zone did 20, and the Athenians, like, they have a little bit more backing behind them because it's a part of Pew War compared to a guild that was formed in like a week.
So are you saying they should have performed better?
Not necessarily, but where are they at compared to KRM and HSC2? How many points did they get?
KRM was 11th. HSC2 was 10th. Pew War Reborn is 14th.
And they were, yeah, like 10 million behind KRM and about 20
million
behind HSC2.
Yeah.
I think this is what we do. Either Drop Zone moves to C and Athenians takes their spot in B tier, or Athenians ends up in C and Drop Zone is in B tier.
I don't see how a guild, like, there is a statement to be made, the fact that Drop Zone got in the top 20, but I feel like there's only so much that you can really give them for that. Like, it's still 20th.
I think that we should put Drop Zone at the top of C and put Athenians at the bottom of B tier.
Emperor, how do you feel about that?
I'd agree with that. I'd say that's a fair assessment. How do you feel about the AP, though? I mean, like, I don't disagree with it. Yeah,
See,
no, I mean, yeah, go ahead.
Where I lie is the expectations. The expectations from Drop Zone. There were none. None of us knew what Drop Zone was, and yet they came out of fucking nowhere in the top 20 list. Where Pew War does kind of have that backing. They have knowledgeable players. They have the Spartan group. They know exactly how to grind. I think they had top 2-3 players out of like the entire like player list, whatever. So they had strategies. They know what to do. Who was first? Hikari actually is MM. Actually, MM destroyed top boards actually. But I would be fine, yeah, moving Drop Zone down, top of C. I don't know. I feel like that's doing Drop Zone a little dirty, but I can understand where you guys are coming from, you know? Is Sheriff fixed?
I'm not sure, but yeah, I think Drop Zone should be. I think making it onto the list is enough of a like prop up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, again, looking at this tier list, guys, this is the top 20. These are the best of the best. So, like, the fact that you're on the tier list, that says a lot. being ranked among the top 20, well, that's your opinion. So, is Sheriff good? Should I drag him in and just like see if it works? Hey, you alive, bro? Oh, now he's muted, bro. Hey. Oh, wait. I have no volume on him. Wait, I didn't hear you. Say something.
Hello?
Oh, I heard him. How you doing, Sheriff?
Awesome.
All right, Sheriff. Look, Sheriff, there was a lot said about you, man. And I'm sorry. I'm sorry you couldn't do much to protect yourself and your name and everything, but the reason why you're on here is I'm allowing you to speak your mind of what you got to say, what you need to say to the people, protect your name, protect your guild, all that jazz, right?
Yep.
Sheriff, I'm going to give you, I said a minute, but I'm going to give you a minute, 30 seconds. Is that enough?
That's fine.
All right, Sheriff, the timer is starting now. Go for it.
So first of all, fuck Drop Zone. Second of all, fuck combo. Anywho, for a guild that poached about 15 players from us a week before boss strike, they did all right. Will they do that good next time? I doubt it.
Well, how do you feel? How do you feel here, Sheriff, with them taking your 20th place, fighting for that 20th place?
I'd be lying if I didn't say it put a sour taste in my mouth.
Yeah.
But it ain't happening again.
What if it does happen again?
We'll have to place some wagers.
How much you put in?
There got to be some stakes.
Well, a quick hundo?
Hundo works.
I won't bet against you, bro.
That's just mega tank money.
That's mega tank money. That's true. That is true. That is true. Bro came. Yeah, how do you?
I will say.
Yeah,
I will say, I have no personal problems with either of those guys. Personally, I don't even really know them that much. I think what Combo did when he came over to BNO was kind of shitty. Yeah, he came over. He did bring people over. I will give him that. The fact that he was asking for officer positions a day in, telling me he was going to take people over to whatever other guild he decided to go to after that. All that was kind of bullshit, but it is what it is. I mean, he found a guild that would take him in, because I'm sure nobody else would at that moment.
Yeah.
And he figured it out, but I think he got saved by Flip Jam and all the other people in that guild that carried his ass.
All right, then. All right, well, your minute and a half is up. So thank you for jumping on. I had to give you this time solely because, you also got talked about. I felt like it was just fair enough for it to happen. So yeah.
I agree.
All right, Sheriff. I will catch you, and I hope to see you on the top 20.
All righty, see you.
See you, man. Wow.
Bro was aura forming that entire conversation.
Wow.
That was awesome.
Damn. Let's get them both in the VC. Okay, yeah. Now you just want drama.
But bro, you and Murph, that was hilarious. You just throwing gasoline, him saying it's not gonna happen, and then Murph with the little quiet. And what if it does happen?
What if it does?
So devious.
What if it does? Okay. Let's move on, guys. Let's move on. HSC. Oogie, you want to talk about HSC? Max, you want to talk about HSC?
Do I need to spread my propaganda as to why I believe that HSC is the best Battle Nations guild?
We got HSC's top guy here. I think we know who's talking.
No, I was unfortunately second.
I don't know, man. The radio is that's where the propaganda comes from. So.
All right, am I preaching?
Go for it. Hey, man, you gotta do what you gotta do.
We all want you to. Are you or Sally? I just realized also Sally's here too.
Okay,
You can go.
Max, you don't got nothing to say?
No, you can go ahead. You can go ahead.
Okay. Look, listen. Don't say D. Don't say D. Listen to this. All right. We got third. Sure. We still hit tier 14, same as everyone else. At the end, it doesn't matter how many points Pew War has over us, because once we hit tier 14, everyone just kind of, trickles out of playing the boss strike, because by the time it's day 4, you're freaking exhausted unless you're pushing for leaderboard spots. All of us got 5 snakes at the end of the day. We're one of the only 3 guilds that did it, okay? We started the concrete trend. That's fucking awesome. Everyone loves concrete. Everyone loves buying concrete. What else? HSC, we have the biggest Discord server. Our server serves as like a meeting hub for other guilds. Our general chat's always active. We've got a ton. Lobo was doing, all of his guides that he would always share on the BN main cord. What else do we have? The guides. Oh, guild lists that he was keeping up with. We combine both of our communities together. Like, BSC is its own thing, but, I mean, we have, like 400 people a part of our guild, and all of them they get mixed together. They also have their own separate stuff, but it gives a good mix between the competitive side of the community and the actual casual side of the community. So that way it doesn't become, if we only had the comp players, it would be this one big, basically hive mind of people all saying the same thing. You never get that other perspective from the casual side of people. I think that we have a ton of super smart players in our guild. And like I said, one of only 3 people. Look at the gap. Number 3 and 4. I don't know. That's what, 90 million points? Oh, Nano's here. Uh-oh. If you want me to be honest, HSC, we don't got the drama. We did not have the MM controversy. Don't say that.
Just you wait. It happens to every fucking guild, buddy.
No, he said it on his stream yesterday. Like, why is he praying on our downfall, man? I just want to play the game. Hey, but we don't care about what happens in the future, because we're talking about what's happening right now. Okay?
It's true. That is true.
We ain't got the drama yet. Thank God. Hopefully not anytime soon.
I will say, I think HSC does deserve S tier, in my opinion. I think it does deserve S tier. Solely because when we do look at a top 1, top 2 guild, and we'll get to the top one stuff. Morgan's Mammoths, they've had their ups and downs. Pew War, they're currently going through their ups and downs. HSC has been in my opinion, a staple guild of closest to how a company kind of works, in the sense they've been pushing, they've been marketing, they got strong players, they got a great community, a lot of really cool folks in HSC. Big ups for them.
Clad.
Yeah. So I think they do deserve an S tier, in my opinion. Even though they're not number 1. Granted, we're not just judging them off of just the boss strike points and their performance. We're judging them off their community, the drama they may have had, their history, all that type of stuff. So
that's fair.
Yeah. My argument for HSC is that we got it all. The comp, the casual, the guides, the performance. Oh, and 3 guilds in the top 20, 2 guilds in the top 10.
Well,
Let's go.
Can't consider that, because then it's like, okay, well, we got to consider with KRMs, and then I guess now drop zones with BTN and all that, So, but I will think HSC S tier, in my opinion. If anyone has an argument, by all means say it. Go for it.
What the fuck?
That was Nanos.
No. So, did we talk about who's going number 1 next box strike yet, or not?
We have not talked about it. We are only like halfway through the list right now, Nanos.
Yeah. So, who did you place where yet? Who's in the S tier right now?
S tier is only HSC right now.
Ah, yes, my beloved people. That's really good. HSC really proved themselves. That's a really good thing. And who's in the A tier list?
A right now is only
Wait,
Goodfellas.
Not
80,
bad.
who is Bun Bun?
Huh?
Who is Bun Bun? He's in the other
Random
EC.
player.
Bun Bun
Is he PSC?
Yeah, PSC, yeah.
Okay.
Random player.
Appreciate the floor. Yeah, no worries, Sheriff. Yeah, I mean, I don't think
BNAP.
anyone has a thing to say against HSC being S tier. I think they are a S tier guild. They've been doing absolutely phenomenal with boss strike performance, what they've done for the community they've built, all that type of stuff. So I think it's a no-brainer in my opinion. So
True. They're not S tier. I'm just kidding.
all right, moving forward. Free to win. Bun Bun is not PSC. Oh, is it not? Is he not? Oh, I'm thinking of Bun. That's why.
Wait, who is Bun Bun?
He's just waiting there. Should we just drag him in? Just like, just cut.
Yeah, why not? Let him in. Fuck it.
Bun.
Hey. You just
Poke you with a stick.
hello?
Oh,
What's up, bro? You just chilling in VC?
I'm just chilling. It's just what was it? It's just kind of tedious farming solo.
That makes sense. I get that. Where are you farming right now?
I was just doing my naval battles.
Oh. What level are you?
Oh wait, hold up. I'll be right back.
We have the leader of Free to Win here.
Hello.
Jenny Poker.
Well, he's gone. Well, this is a great segue. What up, Pongo? How you doing?
What's up, brother? How you doing?
I'm doing great. Well, this is perfect because we're talking about free to win. So I'm gonna give you about, let's say, a minute and a half to talk about free to win and your performance within the boss strike. I believe you guys got, what are we looking at? You guys got 15. Ooh, very nice. Yeah, you got a minute and a half. Go for it.
Minute and a half. What's up, everyone? I'm Genus Pongo. I think a lot of people know me by now. So I took over free to win after Denis left. We were kind of just setting up, trying to get a good environment for free to play players. After that, we started moving towards a stronger comp move, and then after the BTN collapse, we absorbed a good amount of members. I think we rallied pretty hard after that. We kind of, stopped the pot from boiling over, to say, and reorganized and kind of killed it during boss strike. And I think the group we have right now is great. We've started developing a community. Everyone's having fun. And during boss strike, it was awesome. We were just all in VC talking it up. Probably one of the coolest moments so far during the update, at least for me. But that's all I got, unless you got questions.
No, that's kind of. I know a decent amount about free to win and its history and everything. It's just the fact that you're coming off of what Denis has made and everything, and just trying to get settled in. I think you guys did amazing work, especially for still being at the top 20. So.
Not bad. Yeah, we're gonna be pushing hard for the next time. We just started our second guild, TNG, the New Guard. That's with the partnership of the Old Guard.
Yeah.
Probably one of the, in my biased opinion, one of the coolest alliances right now on the Discord channels. Just having these insane veterans to go talk to, and then also seeing like all the cool reunions of everyone coming back to the game and people just happening to know each other. It's just awesome. Killa's a great guy, and the team we have is just perfect. Like, nothing ever happens in Bossing Say. It's what it feels like over at Free to Win. There is no war in Bossing Say.
There is no war in Bossing Say. There you go. Okay, good to know.
What are Free to Win's goals moving forward, like next boss strike and stuff like that?
Moving forward, so after we absorbed a lot of the BTN members, we had a pretty competitive group, especially our free-to-play players. So our top 3 scorers, so I shout out Hyperfish. Hyperfish made it on the leaderboard. We also had Shadow and Pogo were some of our top scorers, and they were playing for free-to-play. So our goal right now is to keep elevating our free-to-play players, just to show them like, hey, you guys have the capability to be at like any scale that like these pay-to-win guys can. It's just depending on effort and time. So we're kind of trying to figure out and develop a requirement set that more so fits the free-to-play and the casual side, where everyone can achieve this like a high level with, you know, less grind. I don't know if that makes sense. So we're trying to optimize, you know, the boss, just the boss strike grind in general. And, you know, specifically with like the recent boss strike, that was kind of completely thrown out of the window with environmental damage. But we're reorganizing right now for the next boss strike, optimizing, getting our guilds together, trying to look up strategies for like the new point system. We definitely found out at the end of boss strike how invaluable the guild curve was based on how many members you had in your guild. So I think we have a lot of good strategies moving forward. I think we have a lot of great members. We just got done with the break, and recruiting's about to start up. So I think moving forward, we're shooting for tier 13, top 10 for sure.
Very nice, very nice. Is there any last things before we rate your guild and I drag you out that you want?
Not really.
Let us know.
Just like, hey, this community's great. Everyone here is awesome. Don't be a Discord goblin. Enjoy the world. Play Battle Nations. Have fun. Talk to people and enjoy the community.
There you go. There you go. All right. Well, Bongo, it was great having you here. I'm gonna you just leave, or or I'll drag you out. So, but thank you. Around. See you. There you go. Just to remind everyone, free to win placed 15th out of the top 20. What do you guys think? Where do you guys think free to win would go?
I think they should. I was gonna say
I just had to. I had to say it for the meme. Pogo is such a cool guy. I mean, everybody loves him. I mean, it's hard to root against the free-to-play guys, you know?
Yeah, I think they should get A tier below Goodfellas.
Below Goodfellas?
I think that's reasonable. I have a lot of respect for Free to Win. Mm-hmm. It's the guild that a bunch of my buddies that I've known since like 5th grade are in. So.
Oh, really?
I fuck with them a lot.
So the only thing I would even say to this is I would put Free to Win above Goodfellas solely because of the leadership change as well. Because I remember helping. I don't even think I could say I helped Pongo a lot or anything. He did that shit all by himself, if anything. Good. It's more so. It's not towards hate like towards Goodfellas or anything. It's just more so Goodfellas has been around for a while now, and Free to Win was a bit struggling in the beginning. When BTN did kind of implode. Free to Win, I felt like took the advantage of be like, okay, now there is a lot of players out in the open market. How can we jump on that? And then they also went ahead to talk with the old guard to set up their alliance and everything, and that helped put in more players into Free to Win. I feel like that Pongo made the right decisions that he had to make, basically.
He did, but how do we even know they would have, like, this is not a diss on Free to Win. I'm just looking at it from the way the situation played out. How do we know they would have made top 20 without having been absorbed the BTN? What if BTN did not collapse? Where would Free to Win be right now? And I can't say the same thing for Goodfellas because they were already established and set before that had happened. Not that it's a bad thing for Free to Win to take advantage of a good situation, that fell into their lap, but I don't know if they would be the same guild that they are right now if BTN didn't literally fall apart.
Yeah.
I feel like that's not really a fair statement, but I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, it's just what happened.
It is what it is, I feel like.
If we can have it like right next to each other, bro, that's what I would say.
And Goodfellas also does beat it out in terms of size of the community, like community presence and placement. Goodfellas got 6 and Free to Win got 15. So I think that they should be an A tier, but I think they should be below Goodfellas.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I feel like that's valid.
Okay. I'm fine with that. Pew War, baby. Let's talk about Pew War. Sheesh. Murphy, you want to do a little rundown of what Pew War is? This is Spartans, by the way.
So, Pew War Spartans, Pew War Phalanx is a hyper-competitive guild. And they got number 1. and through that there was a little bit of drama that happened afterwards, and it's unknown if they're going to be able to replicate what they did, but I feel like if we're doing this, it depends. If we're using the same criteria about the other, like obviously in the guild or in the drama department, it's a little rough, but all the other guilds, or at least most of the guilds in the game, have received a bit of drama themselves.
Yeah,
So.
yeah. But that looked like a Timo version of the Venezuela guy who got All right. This is not your first time saying that comment, by the way. I know. I remember. This is not your first time. I used to be part of Pew War. I used to be part of technically Spartans as well. So they have it's a soft spot in my heart. I love all the people. If you guys haven't heard, there has been some stuff going on with Pew War. If you look at the numbers of Pew War, half of the Spartan members have left and gone over to a new area, which is called the Guild. Funny enough, I could explain a lot of it. I've now learned a lot of the story behind of what happened and when this happened. It's not just because of boss strike and after boss strike. It is a lot deeper than that. Funny enough, yeah. I had the way I had to understand it, guys, is I had to break it down on my chalkboard here because it starts all the way in alpha. And it goes all the way from alpha to mid-late alpha to post or pre guild launch to guild launch to pre-BS, BS, post-BS, and then the guild. So yeah, I had to do that just to kind of understand what this was all about. I could walk you through the entire probably story, to be honest, but I don't think I am. As respect,
it's a very long story.
It's a very, very, very.
Talk about it for an hour and a half.
It might have to be its own stream, to be honest. Yeah, it's a long story, but I don't want to do that. With that being said, a lore drop. Are we doing a 2-part?
It's a long story.
It's a long story. But
top 5 ways.
Go for it.
Nothing. Just continue. It's fine.
That's fine. We got time. Yeah, you guys got time. I haven't ate fucking dinner. I haven't ate, bro. If I go any longer, I might have to get Chipotle, which doesn't sound like a bad thing, but I don't want to.
It's also tough because there's many different perspectives on the story, and there's a lot of really minute details that are very important.
Yeah.
And getting it wrong will spread misinformation.
Yeah.
Which just makes everything shittier.
$1,000, I'll tell it right now.
I'll bark on top of it. Bark and
Hey, whoa.
Baby, did you have to go over that now, or do you want us to order you Jollibee?
Oh, I am not ordering. No.
Basket of carrots.
We are not doing Jollibee. Holy, food is temporary, lore is forever. Exactly. So I can tell the lore later.
Wait. Does this count as gatekeeping information? Is AP gatekeeping?
Yes, I am gatekeeping. I always gatekeep. That's how I be, baby. Pew War. The thing is, they're top 1. The thing is, they just crumbled after, and that's what I'm kind of sad about. I'm just sad about they crumbled after. And in reality, I'm not gonna lie, and I hate to compare it like this. Pew War's drama story is if the consortium fell through with their plans. That's low-key kind of how I'm looking at it. It's the same thing of just X, Y, and Z. Someone someone speaks up, and everything starts to snowball, basically. That's how I see the story. It doesn't give much explanation to everyone, but I think that's what we're going to have to leave it on solely because of that. Now, that's only the drama side. Beyond that, the community Pew War has created, I felt like, is huge. When after boss strike happened, they were it was kind of annoying, but I understand it, and I kind of wish I could have joined in with them. But then, public service company made their own as well. But after the boss strike, after they confirmed the top place, they were spamming in chat that every player that has done what they wanted or done done with Boss Strike and being at top 1. So, and I find that really cool. I find that enjoyable, especially from an outside perspective. The PP War, very, very smart, very, very, very knowledgeable about the game. They're insane grinders. I mean, if we look at top players, Hikari is a part of Pew War. Green Jaguar is a part of Pew War. Hydrate was a part of Pew War. Now is in the. But yeah, you get the point. Suffix as well. They got names up there. When it comes to tier listing them, I honestly don't know. I'm gonna be honest. I honestly don't know. What do you guys think?
I think it's very possible, if there is reform, that P War could remain in at least the top 3, if not top 2. But if what needs to be changed isn't changed, it's going to be kind of rough.
Yeah.
There's always going to be that lingering part that everyone like knows needs to happen, but no, like it ends up never happening.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's tough to say.
Oogie M, Max, how you guys feel?
I don't really feel strongly on this one either. I feel pretty confident though in the long-term success though of P War. I don't really think this is gonna. I do think might have some effect. I don't think it's gonna destroy them long term. I'm still confident in P War long term, and I'm confident with this grade.
Where did we place them? Have we placed them yet?
We have not placed them. I don't know where to place them. I would say it's technically an S tier before the drama, but I felt like now the drama has become so like apparent now, and especially like during Boss Strike, where some of the stuff that were said to MM. So
I feel like it's really hard to evaluate them considering that it's all like it's pretty still fresh. Has it even been a week yet?
I think it's barely been a week.
Yeah, I feel like
about a week.
I feel like it's so fresh.
Yeah.
I just personally feel
I mean,
comfortable
you
putting them
can
out
you
at the
can
top.
place P War like what? S tier, right? Like everything started what mid boss strike for everybody. So
well, that's the point, Nano. It started.
Yeah. BNAP, where were you when it started? Where were you?
I was in public service company doing the Boss Strike, and I'm looking over at chat. And I just see Hydrate going fucking nuts due to sleep due to sleep, lack of sleep, basically.
I feel like they should be in A tier. They have everything except for what just happened recently. That's where I would put them.
Honestly, I would even say this. If P War didn't break up, I would still consider them S tier, even with the drama. I say this only because
for sure.
I only say this because of MM, because I have opinions on MM as well. So
yeah, I think P War should be A tier.
We put MM in S tier even after their drama.
We'll talk about MM when it comes up. We'll talk about MM when it comes up.
Yeah, I think A should be good.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, A sounds fair. Generally, from a neutral perspective, A sounds good.
Yeah. Rebel Rejects. Fucking Rebel Rejects, bro. Fucking Rebel Rejects. God damn it, man. God damn it. RR. Rebel Rejects. How do we feel about them? Anyone want to speak on them? Anyone want to say anything? Conversation.
What about what?
So, little recap. To give you information, RR placed 4th in the Boss Strike. Under them is Public Service Company, and above them is Hellstorm Corp. Going into the top 3. RR is, I would say, is a comp guild and always been stated as a comp guild. Now they do have a feeder guild, which is the Rebel Recruits.
Yeah.
I think I could be wrong. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's their second.
Rebel Recruit.
Yeah. There you go. So they do have a feeder as well and everything. And honestly, in my opinion, I feel like they didn't have much of advertisement. They just had a really core strong group of a community. So that's the most I can speak of RR.
I mean, people will under. Can I say something?
Yeah,
I heard a lot of talks that people were, how to say this, never mind. They thought that RR wouldn't be that strong, to be honest. I've been hearing that much a lot until boss break, and they actually proved with the result, they really proved themselves. To be honest, I'm not gonna lie. I heard a lot of stuff about them. A lot of people said and that hey, they wouldn't be not even in top 8. Generally, there are text messages flowing around that it's there, but it is actually really surprising, and I'm really happy for RR to make it top 8. Really, really good, really good actually. Yeah.
I like their branding too. I fuck with their branding a lot.
100%. But how do you feel inside?
I fucking hate. I love them. I fucking hate them. I fucking love them though. You know. I mean, yeah. In a position of public service company being 5th, we were constantly fighting with them for the 4th position and everything. To me, honestly, I felt like a lot of people didn't put. I don't know. It's just hard because top 1 to 3 people expected Pew War, Morgan's Mammoth, and Hellstorm Corp to be top 3. There was no other people besides maybe Cabbage Nation being in that choral as well. Beyond that, if you were to ask me like who would be the 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, whatever, could not fucking tell you. Could I tell you even if my guild was going to be up there? I could not fucking tell you that either. I was hoping for at least top 10, and that's it. And somehow, in some way, we held top 4, and then we placed top 5th. So,
Yep.
In my opinion, when it comes down to ranking RR, I think I would give them.
I think they should be A tier.
I think I would give them A tier. Depending on how S tier looks at the end, perhaps even top of S tier. Or not top of S tier, lowest S tier, my bad.
Yep.
Thoughts? I would say A tier, top of A tier.
I think A tier is fine.
Okay.
I'm gonna agree with that spot, A tier.
Murph? Nanos? Clyde?
No comment.
Can I say one thing that I personally feel like it's just my perspective because I'm the guy that hears stuff a lot around the community, and when I heard that they will not make top 8, man, they actually proved themselves. I think personal-wise, I will put them in S tier.
Yeah.
For proving a lot of people wrong.
But I mean, didn't a lot of other guilds do the like? If that was the criteria, Drop Zone would be an S tier because they made it to top 20.
Yeah, true. You do have a point. But 8 tier sounds reasonable too.
A tier it is for all rejects. Eternal Embers. I don't know fucking shit about this, bro. I'm gonna be honest.
I don't know anything.
They place higher than Drop Zone. I don't know who any of these players are. Let me hold on. How do I look this up? EE players. I'm sorry if I know this name. If I don't know anyone in Eternal Embers, or I may have forgotten, but I legit have no idea on Eternal Embers, actually. Does anyone have any word on Eternal Embers?
Never heard of them.
They made top 20. They're 19th place, beating Drop Zone by 70k points, it looks like ish.
Oh, not bad. Not bad.
The only thing I know is that they're either their leader or one of their officers is like a huge Ariana Grande fan, and that's literally all I know about them.
Okay.
Wait, didn't one of the moderators had the EE role? If I'm not.
Yeah, Draco is in E.
Oh, I thought it was a moderator guild or something.
Yeah, that is a mod.
If there is anyone from EE in the chat right now, and you want to join the VC, and I'll drag you in just to talk for a minute, by all means, please do so. But yeah, we don't know anything about you guys' guild. You guys did better than Drop Zone, So I would assume you would be either at the same level of Drop Zone or yeah. I actually just don't know. What do you guys think?
I don't really know.
Just put everybody in A tier, and that's it.
Oh yeah. All right, I think I'm gonna put. I mean, I'm willing to put Eternal Embers above Drop Zone since they just placed higher. We know nothing about Drop Zone. We had people talk about Drop Zone, and Eternal Embers we just know nothing about. So,
I think that you should remove the D from don't know and just put them there. Because just because we don't know anything about them doesn't mean that they're a quote unquote like D tier guild. We just don't really have that much information on them.
yeah. Hold on, we need to ban a viewer on the Twitch chat /ban. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Your mom's a hoe, bro. I hope you stub your toe, and I hope you accidentally get a paper cut between your fingers.
What?
All right. Ooh, Prowlers. What do we think about Ooh, Prowlers?
They definitely have some branding.
They got some
they got some branding.
And they're also top 16. So
Don't they have Shro in the guild?
do they?
Who is the official Shro guild? Like, I know...
It's Uwu
yeah,
Prowlers.
yeah,
It's definitely Uwu. It's
Uwu? Okay, yeah.
Wait, does Uwu Prowlers have more than one guild?
Yes, they have 3 actually.
They're spreading.
Wait, there's an Uwu,
Yeah,
the world's worst guild.
Yeah, so like the main one is like Prowler 420, and then the second one is Wolfpack, which I think like place 56,
I guess they don't.
and then the 2 big one. I think they have planned for another one, but
Oh, let me look. They do advertisements.
They do advertisements. They had the Grimace advertisement, which definitely caught a lot of eyes.
Yeah, it lasted for 1 day.
Yeah.
All right, they do have 3 guilds. They have Prowlers, Wolfpack,
Foxpack.
and then they just opened Foxpack, which is their casual guild.
So yeah, this is it right here, guys. Here's all their different advertisements and such. So I think they do have a presence in the Discord as well. They talk a lot. I see I don't know how to pronounce X. Zeno?
Zio? Yeah, he's a cool guy.
Zio, yeah, Zio. Can you show us that advertisement, the Grimace one? It's right here. So it's just Grimace there, bro. I don't know why he's there, but yeah. Yeah, I mean, they made top 20. They're a strong guild. They showed up their strength. I think they have a really good community presence. I think they do just sometimes. I mean, sometimes they just randomly get strays. I think, in my opinion, that I see time to time. But I've chatted with them. I think they're great people. I think when it comes down to tiering, I will be looking at like maybe B tier, to be honest. Perhaps even top of B tier.
okay.
Where did they place? 16?
They place 16. Under them, above them is Free to Win, and below them is the Empire. Start a flame war.
I'm between somewhere in B between low A.
I will say yeah, probably. I mean, I will say this. Their branding has worked.
Yeah, they found the niche.
They found
absolutely
the niche.
locked in on it.
I'm willing to put them low 8.
I am as well. I'm not gonna lie.
Does anyone disagree?
Wait,
Chad is saying S tier.
okay.
Yeah.
AP, you can pull like Zio in. I think Zio's in his.
Oh, is he in here?
us in his Discord.
If he joins VC, I'll pull him up. I'll pull him in. But if once we rank it, we can't pull him in.
Damn. Okay, I see how you're going about this.
He can't. Yeah, once it's ranked, it's ranked. You know. Are we waiting then? Is that what's happening?
Mm-hmm.
Max, are you calling for a timeout on ranking Prowers then?
Oh, I just ping him. Let's see if he joined.
All right, so we'll put a timeout then. We'll move him down one. All right. In the meantime, while we wait to see if Zeno wants to join in, HSC 2. I actually have no idea on HSC 2. I am not familiar with their game, but if we're talking off the leaderboards, obviously we have Max and we have Uki here to talk about HSC as well. HSC did 10th in the boss strike, breaking the 10th place, the top 10. But above them is Banana Sand Republic, and below them is Cool Ranch Mammoths. HSC 2 is obviously a part of HSC, Hellstrom Corp, and I believe it's just a second comp guild, but I could be wrong. Please give us some more information. That's your guys' time to talk, the HSC people. Because they're in
Max,
HSC.
you got anything to say?
So HSC 2 is like the second comp guild. It ended up to be almost like a feeder guild. The roster is looks a bit rough for like the last few player, but overall they pulled their weight. Boss ride we do have a lot of like free to play ish, so like the boss ride was not exactly the nicest to them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, less intense HSC. That makes sense. I will say this: when it comes down. Oh, go for it. No, sorry. No. Go for it.
Oh, but overall, I'm pretty proud of them. Like, they performed the best for being like the second guild of, like for being like the second comp guild of like a bigger.
Yeah, I will say HSC 2 is less of its own thing and more intertwined with HSC. Like, people can bounce in between them depending on like schedule. Like, you know, maybe for a boss strike they can't really commit as much as they would like, so you know we can move people down, move them up. I'm sure the other guilds kind of function like that as well, but I feel like for a majority of our players in HSC2, they want to be like HSC at some point. So there's also not really like, I guess it is just less intense HSC for people who still want to be comp and be a part of the community, but maybe they don't want to, you know, go all out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
like we do.
We do have some people that like plan to stay in HSC 2 like long term because they just don't have the time for it.
Yeah. Where would you guys place HSC 2 then?
I would say B tier along with the other KRM and Athenians guild. I would place us above KRM simply only because we finished higher than them.
Yeah. Murph, what's your thoughts? M?
I think A tier is
I'm
fair.
cool with that. I would even say, I was going to say, if anything, low A tier, but I mean, if you want to do high
A
B
tier, you
that's
say?
fine. Yeah,
not quite like that.
Yeah, not to argue for Sally here, but I mean, I think Hellstorm is a well put together team. I think they definitely are one of the big three. Definitely high B tier or low A tier. I feel either one is fine, but I'm definitely leaning towards more positive than negative.
Mm-hmm. When it comes down, at least my thoughts, when it comes down to it, the only thing I think it lacks in is just branding. It's just HSC 2. That's it. It's just like the HSC with a 2 stuck onto it. That's kind of it. Because you do
originally.
Yeah, I know the original part. Yeah, go ahead.
Oh. No, I was just gonna say originally we had a name for it, but people kept getting confused. Like, which one is the better guild? This one or this one? And they couldn't like tell it apart for some reason. So to make it easier for people to kind of immediately understand, we just changed the name to have a 2.
Yeah, that makes sense. I don't know. I mean, to me, I feel like because you have the branding for Brimstone Corp, and that is known to be separate. That's kind of like my only downside with it. It's just the brand aspect. When it comes to community, you guys have a fantastic community. Again, it's the same as HSC and Brimstone Corp as well. I would agree on putting them mid B tier, in my opinion.
I'd agree with that.
Oh, Zio said 5 minutes. Oh, he's in VC right now.
Yeah, okay. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and put them in mid B tier for now. We'll go from there. Uwu Prowlers. We're back on Uwu Prowlers. Guys, we do have a last second interview with Zio. Is it Zio? Zio, right?
Yeah,
right?
Zio.
Okay, Zio. We do have Zio coming in. He's going to give us a 1 to 2 minute spiel of Uwu Prowlers and basically how they have performed within this boss strike and just overall their branding. I feel like they've just nailed it with getting that niche in the community. Let's go ahead and drag him in. Hello?
Hey, what's up?
What's up, bro?
I was just playing Siege and I was like watching the stream. I'm like, oh shoot, we're coming up. Like, I was like,
bro.
that's cool.
yeah, I got it. I mean, if you were, thank you for first of all for joining and everything.
Yeah. How are y'all doing today?
Hopefully you're winning your Siege games.
Yeah, we just lost 4-1. That was awesome.
Oh, yikes! Damn.
W.
Damn, bro. Damn. No, I'm doing good. How about yourself? Chilling?
I'm doing great, honestly. Yeah. Right now we were just going over Rex and we were just trying to prepare for the next boss strike. So
nice.
So what we were working on, but
nice.
Honestly,
Well, obviously, we're tier listing guilds, top 20 guilds, by the way. So the fact that you're on this list is already insane. So you guys did insane work. You guys have been fucking putting in work and everything. So what I want to ask is just more information on just Uwu Prowlers, and how you felt about your guys' boss strike performance, and anything that would entice us to rank you guys higher.
Oh, okay. I think what really makes our guild stand apart over other guilds is that we kind of just take like anybody that is really good vibes and that wants to join the guild, because at this point, like if you're willing to join a guild named Uwu Prowlers 420, I think you're already probably like you're already down to do some memes and have fun. So that's usually why we're like, you know what, we have these recs and we have like all these three different guilds so that we can kind of have a spot for everybody. And I think one of the highlights of the guild personally is like the Wolfpack, because a lot of our, I guess you could say, star members that are really creative or create art or are really just highly engaged with the community, they're usually from the Wolfpack, and it's really nice to like grow within the community as well and help each other out and build just players, give them a home. But in terms of the main guild and the performance there, the goal originally was tier 12, and we hit that, and we were very happy to hit that. So that was honestly a really good, like, it felt really fucking good. Like, after the boss strike in general, it was really nice to I don't know, like to reflect on it with all the other guilds. It was just a fun experience to compete, and it was a nice, just overall good competition, GG's to everybody. But the Wolfpack too. Oh my God, the Wolfpack. We had them at tier 9, and we were like, they were like, dude, we got to get it on the last day, and they doubled their points in 24 hours. It was actually crazy.
Damn.
The energy was insane. Yeah. So we were like, bro, you know what? Like, this boss strike, like, it just brought everybody together for a mission, and that was what was really cool about it. But in terms of like the community and what makes us stand out, it's definitely our anime nights and our community events that we've been throwing. So we have like a build competition, like the Luna builds for New Year's. That's what we're doing right now. We're just doing a base competition, kind of similar to how the one you did in PSC. We really liked that one. We were like, you know what, that's a cool idea. And then we also do anime nights every week. Do it in the poll and the community votes on what we'll watch. And yeah, honestly, like, yeah, that's usually what helps our guild. Just like keep everybody engaged, and yeah. And honestly, we've been getting really lucky with a lot of the members too. Like, just like it's just crazy. Like, some of the people in there that make art, it's like they're so creative, and I'm like, bro, how do they come up with this stuff? Like, there's so many artists in this community, so that's definitely another highlight too.
I gotta
like,
ask, bro.
Yeah.
What's the idea behind the Grimace, bro?
The grimace, bro. Oh my
grimace.
god. It got people talking about it. It's W marketing, bro. You know, it was just like it's purple, it's big, it's
Just
perfect,
'cause?
bro.
Okay, so
Yeah,
it's
just cause.
just
Just
it
like
was
the
just
name,
'cause.
Ooh Prowlers, bro. Just
'cause.
cause. Like there's no
Alright.
logic.
All right. No, I fuck with it. Any last things before I drag you out and we rank you guys?
Nah, we're just gonna go for tier 13 next time. We're gonna go for tier 11 with the wolf pack, and we just gotta keep, going for greater heights. That's what we're gonna keep doing, and just keep vibing with the community.
I fuck with it. I fuck with
Yeah.
it. Well, thank you for stopping by. Thank you for speaking on your guild and everything, and giving us a little more information.
Yeah, nice meeting y'all.
But yeah, I hope hopefully you're not. Well, if you are requeuing in Siege, hopefully you're winning.
Yeah, I'm
If
I'm
not,
addicted to this, man.
Shit, bro. Shit.
Hey, I saw you got your ironclad. Congrats, bro.
Oh, God.
That's fire, bro.
Thank
Only
you,
took
man.
you like 400 days.
All right, get out,
Let's
bro. Get out
go.
of here. Get out of here. I'll see you, man. See you. Jesus Christ. What a vibe. What an absolute vibe. All right. For ranking the Uwu Prowlers, what are we thinking, guys?
A tier.
I think A tier. They just know. They know. People are saying S tier. There's a part of me that kind of want to give it S tier, but I don't know. It's just too hard, man. Too hard.
Yeah. All right. Here, let's make a deal. Let's make a deal with Uwu, even they're not even here. If they can make it to, where are they at? 15, 16 right now? If they can make it into the top 12 next boss strike, we'll put them in S tier.
Top 12. Put them in S tier? Okay. That's if they don't have drama.
No, vibes are too high over there.
The
They can't have
vibes
drama.
are too high. Yeah, that is true. All right. Again, guys, just to remind you, wherever we end up placing these, get their last resting place, because we'll probably go through at the very end once all guilds are ranked. We'll go ahead and resort. Fix it and everything. So yeah, we'll delegate afterwards. All right. Public Service Company. This is my guild. If you guys haven't known, I did actually step down from being a director. Oh, thank you for the $10.
Endless donated $10. UWU 420 is S tier, you goddamn casual.
Is Uwu 420 is S tier, you goddamn casual. All right. Thank you, Endless. You're getting banned. When it comes to Public Service Company, let's look at their stats, what's going on. Public Service Company did end this boss strike in the top 5. Above them is Rebel Rejects, and below them is Goodfella Aces. What Public Service Company is basically a big brother company, basically maintaining and manipulating the programs broadcast that is all over the frontier in Arterra. And that's basically it. It's just a happy little, easy little company, and that's it. So yeah. What's your guys' thoughts before I speak?
Nice little description. I like it. Maybe just more of a defined mission goal, but I mean, as far as guild descriptions goes, I think it was pretty good.
Oogie, Murph, Clyde, Max.
We talk about PSC.
PSC, yep, PSC.
Yeah.
F tier because they denied my ticket.
All right.
Moving on.
All right. Murph?
I think it's a cool guild. A little unfortunate that you stepped down, but it's understandable.
That's it. My only criticism is they took away my boy AP. You should be leader.
I am not leader. I had to put 3 other people who I deemed better leader than I am. But I'm still with the officers. I'm just doing the branding and stuff for them. So yeah.
I mean, can we call it your guild if it's not your guild though?
That's what I'm saying. It's not me, but I'm still in it, baby. A tier with BNAP, B tier without BNAP. I'm still in it. Okay. I'm gonna be honest. When it comes to ranking this thing, I do consider S tier. I'm not gonna lie. I might be a little biased. The reason why I say S tier is because overall we do have amazing branding. That's something that has been notable throughout the entire community. I feel like has been mentioned multiple times, especially with the start of public service company. What we ended up doing was putting out random Discord codes all around, and somehow, some way, people found them through either videos, through streams, through just Discord images, and that is why some people have the acolyte role, is because they were able to find the Discord link way before the Discord actually went public, and it was even known that I was the one starting it. Beyond that, when it comes down to just general community itself, I feel like we have created a very healthy, vibey, chill fucking community to a point to where, did we expect to be top 5? Absolutely not. Did I expect to have public service company to be in top 5? Absolutely not. We for the longest time we've been looked at as casuals. For the longest time we've always pushed for being a comp guild. There's no drama with our company. There's just, it's just chill. We're just chill. Sometimes I do feel like we're on our own little island too. So yeah. Obama giving Obama medal. All right. I got plans for drama. Okay. I would say
I'm thinking high A, low S.
I'm thinking A.
Temp?
I'm gonna go honestly high A, low S. I'm okay with S.
I think you guys could be like top of A.
So here's my dilemma. As much as I would love to put public service company in S tier, I feel like I would be doing the Rebel Rejects wrong. Because they did beat us. They did beat us. They have good branding too. They have a good community. I don't think they make drama.
This is my only argument of over RR is that RR's leader was like causing problems the other day.
I did not know this. What is this something I should be like informed?
Not really. It's just like one little thing that just peeves me to where I think that PSC can go above them.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's not just boss strike placement; it's also everything surrounding the
everything
guild.
else around it. Yeah, we'll leave it from there. We'll come back again. Mixed opinions, but we'll see.
You guys can like play rock paper scissors or something and figure it out.
Yeah. With that being said,
Uh-oh.
MM. What's you guys' thoughts on MM? Don't all speak out once now.
Hey, all right. Whenever the MM stuff was happening, and especially whenever those chats were leaked, I was the #1 fuck MM man on the planet. Nowadays, like, it's been so long that not only do I not care anymore, I actually think that the MM people are pretty cool. And they still, not only that, and I think this is huge for them, is that MM had like the biggest controversy that we've seen in BN so far. And they didn't like, how many people did they lose? Like 10 people? The cheaters and then like a couple people who decided to trickle off.
Yeah.
And then they still came back and placed second.
Okay. Before we go any further, we do have Fish. Fish is going to be jumping in to talk about MM for about a minute and a half. We'll see what he has to say and everything. And yeah, let's bring him in really quick. Hello, Fish.
Hello.
Give me 1 second. I'm also going to bring in a friend.
Oh.
Fen?
It's I. I'm here too.
Yeah, we'll bring both of you guys in. All right. So what's gonna happen here? Before we rank you guys, MM, you guys are gonna have a minute. I'll give you fucking 2 minutes. Now there's 2 people here. You guys can go back and forth and chop up shop. You know, we might ask you questions as well, so that might extend the time. But what we like is you guys to talk about what MM is. What do you guys think of your boss strike performance? If you want to acknowledge anything else, and obviously try to get us to rank you guys higher.
Cool.
The floor is yours.
I'll let you tank point because I'm a little nervous.
All right, I can handle it. So, I mean, as you guys know, MM has had its downs and its downs and its downs, but we fucking up now. So, we built quite the very high competitive level community here, and I don't think people really understand kind of what we're about, because I know there's a lot going against us, and that's understandable with the people who were running the guild in the past. But what we've done here is, through the help of KRM, the Cool Ranch guys, we've really created just an excellent tight-knit community of, as we can see, some really, really high-level players. And there's a lot of things that we do that's like outside of just boss strike stuff. We have hardcore requirements, which are just kind of a collectionist thing. Although we have a lot of collectionist roles, I guess you could say. We do a lot of not raffles, like we put in money for boss strike performance and for certain events and stuff. We recently did an art event. As you can see, if you go over to the guild recruitment channel, we've got some new art going on. And like overall, I think we're just like a largely misunderstood community after all that's happened, and it's understandable. I'm not throwing any shade at anybody, but I think that our guild came back. We placed second. We had a good run for our money, you know. HSC passed us up with some concrete maxing for like 20 minutes, but we came back from it. And yeah, I mean, like, we got rid of the cheaters immediately because that's just kind of how we are. And I don't want anybody thinking that we were endorsing the cheaters or anything. We really are just here to be a high-level guild. We aren't here to really cause any problems. Other than the casual conversations in DG, but you know how that goes. And yeah, I think our boss strike performance was excellent. We had 3 of the top 5. All of our leaders ended up in the top 100, all 7 of them. I think we did excellent, and I can't complain. I'm very happy to be in this community, and I would never want to go anywhere else.
There you go. Fen, you got anything to say?
Overall, I do enjoy. I know that Morgan's Mammoths has a bit of a rocky status amongst the Battle Nations community, but I think what really stands out is that after they broke up, the willingness to talk to each other and willing to compromise and work together so that way we could strive to become the guild that we want to. And we got back together and we got our priorities straight. But the important thing was the fact that we all got back together. I enjoy a lot of the players there. There were times where, I just didn't want to be around and quit, but they pushed me and I enjoyed being around them. And through all the ups and downs, I wouldn't have it any other way. Yeah, they're a great community to be around.
Okay. Okay. Anyone here, creators, got questions they would like to ask before we rate? I think that's it.
Come on, no question.
Film into the Shadow Realm.
Well, thank you guys for jumping in. Thank you for also pinging me, Fish, because I probably wouldn't have said that or seen that.
I got you.
But yeah, no, thank you for giving me your time and jumping in and just giving a quick rundown of, you know, boss strike performance, MM itself, and kind of just overall update, you know.
Mm-hmm.
All right, well, I'm gonna drag you guys out. Where you guys can dip out and yeah.
All right, bye-bye.
All right,
thanks for having us. See you later.
See. Peace. Okay. So where does MM stand? That's the question, ain't it? That's the question. look. I'm gonna be honest. I'm put MM S tier. I'm not gonna lie. I think.
Yeah, I don't think you can really argue that.
They've been through fucking hell, bro. They've been through hell and back.
To rally, they rallied from, like, what I believed at the time was like an unrecoverable situation.
Yeah.
Because of how things were playing out. So. I think S tier. I think S tier is appropriate.
I think S tier is appropriate in my opinion. Again, it's kind of I don't want to bring it back up, but yeah. Murph, what do you guys think?
Murph, would you like to go first? I have a bit to say on this.
You can go first.
Gotcha. So yeah, I was just gonna say, I think there are really like two definitive concrete ideas behind this. One of them being that, you know, they're number 2, they were very close to Pew War number 1. I think there is no really argument outside of number 1 S tier for that, unless you view it as, you know, the cheating scandal. There are some people who just, you know, there is nothing MM can do, there is nothing they can say, show, or do that will, you know, make them forgive them. That's just, you know, personal preference if you're that type of person, and those people want to grade them lower or wherever. So I want to say if we're looking, though, strictly just at where they performed, not accounting for drama, which, again, it's the hardest part here because we're not sure exactly, at least I'm not, you know, exactly how much this list weighs for drama versus actual power, but just looking strictly off analytically, just off power, no emotion, yes, they are definitively an S tier guild. They're number 2, very close to number 1.
Yeah, definitely. Murph?
I think it is commendable that they came back from the lowest of lows, I would say. And it is something that I strive for my own guild, getting out of drama and rebuilding.
Yeah.
Artem donated $5.77. M is S tier for sure.
Say that last part one more time, sorry.
I think they're worthy of S tier.
Worthy of S tier. Okay. Well, I will say this. I think HSC goes above MM in S tier, in my opinion. But MM does deserve S tier rank for sure. So yeah, I think that's it there. Okay, moving on. Also, Artem, thank you for the $5.77. He says MM is S tier for sure. Boika sent in a super chat for $5. Sorry for cutting this late. The disrespect to BNA. Who let you put that in B tier? Shame on your friends. You kids have no respect. LOL joining late. No worries, bro. No worries. Hey, again, if you're joining late into the stream, guys, please hit subscribe. Second of all, we're gonna be probably moving around some of these as well. So yeah, we'll see from there. But yeah. Okay, going forward. The Empire. Emp, this is your time to shine. You want to give a little toxy talk?
Yes, sir. You know it. I had a friend I wanted to join in here, but unfortunately he is hammered right now. So for the betterment of the Empire, I will be speaking for both of us. Now, to his credit, though, he has a very good reason. It's his birthday. It is his birthday today. So yeah, very justifiable reason. So yeah, just wanted to give that statement for Lux Stannis. Wish him a happy birthday. But with that being said, we at the Empire, of course, very clearly based off the Star Wars Empire, very much that galactic sci-fi theme. We, of course, do play a little bit into the wordplay, of course, the Empire, the 95th Regiment, that type of ordeal as well. We're a fun guild. We try to be very open to all community members. We are a competitive upper, lower, casual, and what I mean by that is right now we currently have 5 founding guilds, 5 guilds in the past fall strike, and we have just founded 5 new guilds who are coming along nicely. However, as far as competitive streaks go, and this is currently being voted within our Senate, because even though I am the Emperor, and despite it being an empire, I really do believe in a community vote, especially for something like this. You need to know what the community pulse is, what everybody is thinking. So this Saturday we're going to have a big vote. We're going to probably, I want to say, organize more power to the upper, because I mean some of you guys are incredible, not some of you, everybody here, from Hellstorp to, you know, Pew War to Public Service Company. There are a lot of good guilds in this game, so we're kind of realizing if we want to play with the best, we're going to have to be the best, and we're going to have to centralize our power behind one guild. That's probably going to just be Imp. But this past guild, all of them did amazing. Everybody made it to the top 100, even though really the main, all we wanted was the main to make the leaderboard. The main ended up getting 17th. We were so happy with that. And then all of the feeders who, were just supposed to be alternate, fun guilds, more casual, all of them broke top 100. And that's when we started having, conversations of whether or not they were going to be competitive. So going to get that more worked out. We believe in the democratic vote. Of course, we have a spot for everybody, whether you're competitive, casual, just looking to have fun, get locked in. We have a spot for you in the Empire. And yeah, I like to imagine we're open to everybody. And last statement I would say is we are open to all communities. We try to keep friendly relationships. I hate drama. I think it destroys good people. So what we do is, if you have a serious drama, somebody in the Empire, somebody connected to the Empire has wronged you, attacked you personally, or done something wrong, if you report it to us, we will solve it. However, if you're mad because, we're taking your spot in the leaderboard, or, one of our members occupied or raided your base once PvP is added, cry about it, right? So yeah, all jokes aside, that's kind of what we are here for, and I'm open to any questions.
Okay. Very nice. Thank you, Emperor. Just to the relay info, the Empire did get the 17th. Above them is Prowers 420. Below them is Brimstone Corp. That's the only thing I really wanted to relay information wise. When it comes to the Empire, Emperor, how do I sign up for EMP?
Well, thank you very much, Kakuja, for asking that. I'm so glad one of our Imperial officers, somebody highly ranked within the Empire, is asking how to join. That's a great question. So if you go to my channel, any one of my videos, it's first linked in any of the videos, the Discord. If you go to any of our channels or our guilds in-game, of course, the Discord linked there is our Discord. And I believe it is everywhere. I might not have it here on Hideout. I had an issue earlier. I might solve that with you if you've got some time. But yeah, just any one of my videos, I could. I don't think I can drop it right now in stream, only because I don't think I have mod permissions here. But yeah, it's just any one of my videos. We're more than welcome to have anybody join competitive, casual. We have a spot for you in the Empire. And yeah, if you need any help with that, hit me up. I'd love to help you join.
There you go. When it comes to the Empire, let me see. Points wise, I don't see a lot of drama out of them. I love the branding. I've seen the branding evolve over time. I always look towards the Discord for the Empire just to see how they're doing and the people. I feel like I need to talk more in there. But for the most part, I mean, again, still top 20. It's a strong group. I talked to a few people out of the Empire. Tio's in the Empire as well. I don't know where Tio's at. I feel like he's been...
Tio's taking a break right now just from life. He's going to be, I think, gone for the first 2 weeks of this year, and then he's going to be coming back for a little bit before the first ball strike. So he just got some life stuff, but he will be coming back, like confirmed.
Okay, that makes sense. All right. Uki, Murph, Emp, what are you guys thinking ranking-wise?
I think high B, low A, mid A.
What are Empire's goals for the next ball strike? Are you guys planning on trying to push for a higher tier, or are you satisfied with where you're at?
Fantastic question. And yes, no, we're going to push higher certainly within the upcoming boss strike, simply because, again, our first goal was just to get leaderboard. Now that we have 17th, we have a defined goal. Our goal is to beat 17th, and we're mainly going to be looking, of course, with newer recruitment as always. But since everybody did so well in the alternates, those people, of course, aren't staying down there. They're going to be moved to Imp, and we're going to try to push higher.
I will say Emp's guild has had at least from what I've... Oh, go ahead.
I didn't mean to overtalk you. I would like to point out, Yellow, another Imperial, has donated $10 and has said Imp Easy S tier. So I'm not saying it can be bought, but if it can, that's the biggest dono I've seen so far since I joined stream. He dropped a whole Hamilton, and Alexander Hamilton, just to get us this position.
Alexander Hamilton.
Dropped the hammy?
The hammy.
Okay.
Dropped the hammy.
The hammy.
I'm resting on Alexander Hamilton because I love that musical.
I will say, Empire, I have not literally heard anything bad about them. I don't know if anyone has had a bad experience with them, but never. Honestly, for a while, they kind of disappeared from my radar for a bit. Until I checked out their server one day and saw that they had even more people in it than HSC did. That was like a couple months ago.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like shocked. I was like, I can't believe that, the server is as packed as it is. I would give them low A, high B.
Okay. I'll put it low A for now. Unless anyone says otherwise. We'll go from there. Yeah?
That's fair.
All right. Last two. Spec Ops Center. I don't know a fuck about this group, but they came out of nowhere.
Oh, speaking of not knowing things, Hot Nugget is in chat and says that they will speak for behalf of EE if you wanted to actually give them a ranking.
Oh. If they want to jump in VC. This dono is for Emperor, not AP. All right.
I can give you my Cash App after stream, AP.
Yeah. Yeah, if they want to hop into VC and talk about it, we could definitely go from it. But for now, we'll do Spec Ops Center for right now. SOC, they ranked 12th place. Above them is Cool Ranch Mammoths, and below them is the Old Guard. I have no idea who these people are. People have told me this is another Chinese guild like CN, and they came out of the woodworks like basically the last days of boss strikes, in my opinion. So I beyond that, I don't know if they have a logo. I just literally just yoinked the Spec Ops Center, and yeah. Anyone got anything on this, or like?
Yeah, I just don't know enough to say really anything one way or the other.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, I guess. Or do not know, no info. We literally don't know anything about them.
It might be a do not know. Yeah, it might just be that. Yeah. I know that guild. Are you in that guild?
Hey, I also know that guild.
Yeah, I know that guild too, bro. They're coming up. All right, for the time being, while we wait as well to see if a member of EE can jump in, the Old Guard, the final guild within this tier listing. The Old Guard, if you guys don't know who the Old Guard is, well, let me tell you their scores. First of all, their scores. In the top 20, they are ranking 13th. Above them is the Spec Ops Center, and below them is the Pew War Reborn. Also, Hot Nugget just talked. I'm at school right now. I'm happy to speak on the behalf next time. If you ever make another video, though, absolutely, bro. DM me, and let's chat there. And I still plan to do more guild interviews, especially after this ranking of everything. So yeah, 12th for the unknown is wild, honestly. I mean, that is true. Yeah. So, but yeah, the Old Guard, 13th place. Above them is Spec Ops Center. Below them is Pew War Reborn. Spec Ops Center, I believe, is a Chinese guild. I don't know, though. Not confirmed. And Pew War Reborn is the casual guild of Pew War. The Old Guard, I don't know if I can consider them a comp or if they market themselves towards a comp. But I would believe
I'm pretty sure they do.
Yeah, I believe they do market themselves towards a comp because they have other guilds as well. But overall, I mean, they're definitely very chill guys. I believe it's actually an older community as well. To where they all played in the old era of Battle Nations as well. So it's good to see the mix between those two of new generation towards the old generation and everything. But for the most part, what do you guys think of them? What would you rank them as a top 12 guild?
I quite like their interview.
Mm-hmm.
Whenever they did it with you.
With Killa, yeah. Killa is such a chill guy, man. Experience, not old. Sorry, my bad. Experience. You're right. You are so right. Experience.
They placed well. No controversy. Kind of stay in their own lane.
Yeah, they definitely stay in their own lane. They'll talk when they gotta, but for the most part, they stay in their own lane. They're chill. They're experienced. They fuck.
Okay. Do you guys have any thoughts?
I definitely have thoughts of reworking. I'll say that.
I do as well.
That. I definitely have thoughts of reworking. When it comes down, I mean, placement wise, I mean, let me double check leaderboards really quick, just to have a good idea of what we're talking about here. I do feel like the old guard has a much higher presence within the community versus like KRM type of deal. Even with like HSC2, I don't know if are there people out there with like HSC2 tags, like, because I know HSC people do that. They'll do parentheses, like the bracket HSC, then close bracket. If there are people that out there that's like bracket HSC2 bracket.
Some of them on our server, yeah, but I think most people just kind of label HSC like generally.
Generally, yeah, okay, that's what I would expect. Yeah. So that's a little harder to judge then, in my opinion. So I don't want to use that example. We're weird like that, yeah. Thing is, their experience, and I know they come from the old battle nations, so I do have higher expectations for them. So I think when it comes to the old guard,
I don't know a ton about them. I feel really bad for BNA, BSR, and OG because they are so much in their own lane that I don't know anything about them.
Mm-hmm.
Which I don't think is a bad thing. Like, they kind of, buy them. They just kind of have their own, like...
see ya.
I almost feel like they have, like, their own, like, community. You know what I mean? Because I see their associated members talking to each other a lot.
Yeah.
But I don't really see them extend outside of that too much. For, at least from my perspective.
Murph, what do you think? I think Murph's dead.
Yeah.
I
think
muted?
that...
Sorry, my cat was having an asthma attack, and so I was muted for that.
Not ideal.
Honestly, I don't really know much about Old Guard, so I don't really want to, like, I don't really have a piece to give about them, honestly.
Yeah. I'm feeling top of B, but also I kind of want to rework some peeps.
Yeah, okay.
So
I think that
go for
the
it.
3 feeders, HSC2, KRM, and Athenians, should all drop to the top of C in the order that they are right now. I think that Old Guard should go to B tier, and I think one more guild from A tier should enter S tier. I think there should be 3 S tier guilds right now.
Mm-hmm.
My vote for the...
Listen, if we got our shit actually figured out, we would be at the top of S.
If you guys didn't break up, yeah, you guys would be at the top of S.
There's like 3 changes that need to be made, and then we're all in the same family once again.
Do you think that they'll happen?
Oh, wait, Killa's here. Okay, I'm breaking rules.
Oh, he is?
I'm breaking rules. Killa's
No, you can bring it. We haven't even ranked them yet. Oh, we did? Who cares?
Fuck it. I own the stream. Killa, talk. No, unmute. Damn it. I want to hear your luscious voice.
Unlimited time.
I am here for you, BNAP. I am always here for you, bro.
All right, Killa. We're on the old guard right now. So basically what we're doing is a tier list. I don't know if you've been watching the stream or not, but I'll wrap you up.
All night.
All right. So we're doing a tier list. We're on your guild right now. You got a minute and a half. Maybe unlimited, perhaps. to talk about the old guard and your experience, and just inform us, what the old guard is, and how you did in the boss strike, all that jazz.
Well, I would say we probably hit about where I expected us to hit. We do have still returning players coming back to us from the first run. Players that were heavy hitters back then. They're only a month or so into the game, so they're, level 20s, level 30s. They're not where they were, and they're not where they're going to be. But it's okay because we're sticking with our guys, and we'll get there soon enough.
There you go. Okay. Short.
What are the where does OG want to rank long term?
Mm-hmm.
Make no mistake, we're shooting for minimum tier 13, and we're shooting for the top 10. So
there you go.
All of you right above us, you better start packing a lunch because we're coming.
I mean, yeah, you're three spots away from touching top 10, from touching tips at top 10.
And I'd say we have just as much room for growth as anybody out there. So
yeah.
We have lots of room to improve, and we'll be there. I mean, look what Free to Win did. They were right behind us at 15.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there were 4 guilds that had 2 in the top 20, and we were one of those 4 that had multiple finishes in the top 20. I'm pretty happy.
Okay. Is there anything else? We've technically kind of already ranked you, but we can go back, Killa. Don't worry.
I haven't seen what you've ranked us.
Okay.
Your ranking will be what it'll be, and we're gonna smash that ranking in a month or 2 anyway. So do what you want. It's just motivation, and it is just chalkboard fodder. We'll pin it up and we'll say, "Hey, look what they said about us. Let's go get them."
Okay.
And I would be remiss if I didn't say this. We've got several female heavy hitters in our guild, and they're ready to take over this male-dominated game. And I might get a little crap for saying that, but oh yeah, we've got the queens of BN in our guild. So,
talk your shit, King. Talk your shit. Fuck.
I'm not talking any shit. I'm just saying I'm proud of our team, and
I fuck with it.
We'll let the chips fall where they fall.
All right then. All right. Well, Killa, thank you for jumping into the VC, and giving me your time and everything to be on stream and inform us just a little more on the old guard and everything. Is that all it? Any last words?
No, we just appreciate you and what you guys do, and we're always here for you if you need us.
Alrighty then. All right, I will drag you out, or you can dip off if you want yourself. But yeah.
All right. Have a good night, guys.
Thank you. Have a good night, man. See ya. All right. What a chill fucking guy, bro.
Uki, I just realized, why is your profile picture on YouTube the twerking pig emote from Clash Royale? Can you explain?
Well, for a while.
Because it's the second best emote in the game.
Yeah. Wait, what's the first?
I was gonna say Crying Goblin, at least because I knew you had to buy them at first. It was so good. It was one of the first emotes they made you buy, and then I know there's 18 you can buy now. No, I will admit though, good. It's definitely S tier though. They're definitely both S tier.
I don't know. I kind of like Backshot Lumberjack.
Backshot Lumberjack is crazy.
Well, it was a inside joke for a bit in HSC. I was spamming it like everywhere I went.
Is Backshot Lumberjack limited edition, or can you get him from shop?
I don't know anymore. I haven't played Clash Royale in like a year.
Oh yeah, because I know Piggy and Crying Goblin are both shop. They're commons now. But I know Backshot Goblin and Quirky Goon are both rainbow.
These are not real. These are not real. You have to be messaging each other right now.
Get into Clash Royale at least just to know the terms, because I'm telling you, the emotes are better than Egypt hieroglyphics. The way they can emote and tell emotion, it's insane.
What the fuck? What the fuck? All right.
Ready.
Anyways, all right. Let's go. Let's re-rank. Let's start from the bottom to the top, and we go from there. So, Uki did say one thing already, to move all the theater type guilds down to C tier, but keep them in the same order. Is that correct, Uki, or am I wrong on that?
Yeah, I think, and because like at the end of the day, even if they do perform well, they are feeder guilds.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like, not necessarily because they did bad, but just because they don't really have a true identity standalone.
Yeah.
Most of the focus is on the main guild. As much as we try to include the feeder guilds, you know, that's just what they are at the end of the day.
Anyone oppose this idea? Murph, Emp?
Sounds good.
Yeah,
all right.
sounds fine.
We're moving them down. All right. Drop Zone and Cabbage Nations. Do we feel like they belong in C tier?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. There you go. Okay. B tier. We currently have standing KRM, BSR.
Hey, whoa. Put Brimstone back. Brimstone is not a feeder.
Oh, look, you guys got 3 guilds. I don't know what you want from me, okay?
No, we have 4 now. We have a BSC
4
2.
guilds. There you go. Okay, now look, what, it's gonna be a fucking, should I start PSC 2?
GF 17?
No, that's it. It's the 4 and that's it.
Okay, that was my bad. All right, B tier. Currently we have standing from lowest to highest: KRM, BSR, BNA, BSC, and OG.
Wait, we got to move KRM down.
Okay,
in between HSC 2 and Athenians.
My bad.
Okay, W.
Yeah.
I like from afar the Cabbage Nation's logo kind of looks like Mojo Jojo.
Oh my god, it does. Oh my god, yeah. If you squint too. Yeah, it really does. Okay. Okay. How we feel about B tier?
I'm still just locked in on the Mojo Jojo comparison because I can't unsee it now.
Let's look at quick rankings. So
people are rioting about BNA and B tier.
Yeah.
I think BNA deserves a move up to out of BSR, OG, and BNA. BNA finished the highest, and I think their community is the most active.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
However, I think if we are moving them up, someone has to come down.
I'm not gonna lie. Pew War.
Or do you like it? Whoa, Murph. You gonna let him talk to you guys like that?
I think Pew War. I will say this. Out of any of the guilds that was talking shit, and now I understand. I understand. I'm saying guilds. I'm not saying Hydrate or any other players. But they're still connected within that community. The fact that they went stir crazy, that one player went stir crazy, and they had to deal with that during BS, and it made a lot of noise throughout MM, throughout the entire Battle Nation's Discord. I feel like Pew War can move down. I'm not saying it should.
That's not a fair assessment, man. Like, objectively, that's just not a fair assessment.
Look, I was a part of Pew War. I like Pew War. Pew War is great, but
I know, but you're taking the actions of one individual.
That's true.
I'll put it.
That is true.
And
yes.
judging the whole grouping.
Well, also,
I feel like if that's
also
how
the
we're gonna
breaking
evaluate
part of the Spartans, because that is the Spartans ones too.
Well, Pew War still has like, what, 50, 60, like, just because they lost a lot of good members doesn't mean that they don't have more good members.
No,
Still
yeah, I
there.
mean, they still have like
Yes,
the
that
VV
and-
people, the hold on, what is it called? Go on, Murph, sorry.
What? No,
Like, the
also
thing with Pew War currently is that it's kind of like in Agario when you split. It's gonna reform.
That is true.
Sooner or later. It would really surprise me if the two guilds become just like completely independent. Because there's a lot of like friendships made during the time when it was still one big unit. I would be really surprised, and if that's the case, then maybe the needs to be put on here as well. Because I could see it going either way. I could see Pew War being the one that comes out on top more than the continuing to be its own thing.
Okay.
I think once the conflicts have been solved and everything is reformed, Pew War is back to being one of the hard-hitting guilds.
I retract my statement. Because I understand what you guys are saying. I think I was in the wrong there. I'll say that. With that being said, I will say I would want to actually move Pew War up. Pew War up close to top A, because they're still a strong guild. Well, they were a strong guild, I guess, at least.
I think that
They were
Pew
the
War should
strongest
be.
guild.
I think that Pew War should be the #1 A tier guild.
A tier guild, okay.
I think that just because of the uncertainty that their future has right now, they should be. That kind of moves them out of S tier. But like, you know, make no mistake, Pew War still exists as Pew War. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think in the future, AP, when you're about to do one of these, you should wait until there's like no major dramas going on, because it just kind of makes this like weird for everybody.
I get that, but I also feel like there will never be not like a drama thing going on. It's always going to be brought up. It's just the way how it's going to go.
I'm saying like where the guild is fragmenting drama.
Oh yeah. I mean, I could wait, but then by that time BS2 will be closer around there. I'm like, all right, might as well just wait for that instead. So I had this on the docket, on the calendar already. Yeah.
Uwu, I think, should be at the bottom of A tier. As much as they are well liked,
no
out of
dignity.
Here. Wait, who? Uwu?
Yeah, for no dignity. That's a crazy name.
Yeah, but like that's their thing, you know. They ride with it.
Yeah, but
they're shameless, I
don't know,
guess.
man.
That sounds really bad. I think Uwu should either be at the top of B tier. Okay, don't say I belted it out. I'm just talking about the guild right now. I think they should either be at the very top of B tier or the very bottom of A tier. Because out of everyone up in here, they did place
16th.
Yeah.
Uwu
Dude, where the hell is Goonwalkers on this list?
Oh my god.
all their members went to
Uwu
Subway,
16,
so they're
yeah.
unavailable at the moment.
Dude, they need to have their own tier.
All right, so I think this will help out a little more. I think we mentioned bringing one more guild up into S tier.
Oh God.
Which is the lowest, because I don't think any guild here would overtake HSC or MM.
You're trying to put PSC in S tier, man.
I
Dude,
would
no.
love that, sure, but I
As
would
a
also
compromise put Goonwalkers up there.
Goonwalkers
Everyone,
didn't make
no
top
one's
20.
gonna disagree with
Goonwalkers
Goonwalkers.
need to make top 20. Goonwalkers
Dude,
need to make top 20.
They were letting all the other guilds get to top 20.
Well,
okay?
you know what? Maybe next boss strike they should make top 20.
Gotta let the dogs
No,
eat. You know what I
They
mean?
were actually just so high up. They weren't on the leaderboard. That's just how it was.
Now, I will say this. As much as I would love to put PSC into S tier, which I do think they deserve, at the same time, Rebel Rejects did beat us out, and I do feel like the branding. But Oogie did mention the other stuff earlier, so I don't know anything about that.
I believe if we're going to move a guild up, one more guild in the S tier, my vote is for PSC.
No.
No.
Okay.
I don't know
Great.
if there needs to be multiple. I think MM and HSC are fine in S tier.
You think? I do agree with that simply because the top 3-point differential was so heavy that like,
Heavy, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm fine with that. I just know it was mentioned. That's all.
Okay. Yeah, I think.
I do think A tier is too stacked though. Just in general.
Yeah, I agree. Currently, my votes for to move into B tier are Uwu and Empire for being the 2 lowest finishers in A tier.
Okay, my counter to that would be: has anybody else donated money to the AP stream to secure an S spot for themselves? Because I'm pretty sure if we're going by money, we have a pretty clear favorite for S tier.
Let's just put Uwu top of B.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
What's the last one in A tier?
A BNA.
That's BNA. I couldn't find their logo besides
what did they
grabbing their...
place?
BNA plays 7th.
Do want to say this though? Do we have to? Are we like definitively doing a third S tier? Only reason I was asking is, I mean,
no,
yeah, because I'm cool with leaving it at 2, just because like I really don't want to force somebody in that third spot, especially with taking out Pew War. Because I personally disagree with taking out Pew War, but completely understand the sentiment. I do respect it. It's just I feel like forcing somebody into third would kind of be openly disrespecting them, and I just don't want to do that after Pew War might already feel like they deserve S tier.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like Pew War should go somewhere in between S and A. It's a little tough, but I understand that it's just there's limitations to this. So.
I'm fine with Pew War. I'm fine with Pew War staying in top of A if we want to. If we need
we
to.
could give them one tier in between.
Are we considering like current strength?
It's just my argument for why they shouldn't be S tier is the uncertainty of not that they do not have strength still. It's just that it's kind of like with things being so fresh, it's kind of up in the air about what Pew War will do and how things are gonna go and look moving forward. You know what I mean? I still believe in Pew War.
I do too. I believe that this is like obviously it's a hiccup. It's a setback. It's not the end.
I don't know. I think you just put Goonwalkers at bottom S tier.
Yeah.
And then everyone will be happy. If we really need to have 3 S tiers.
No, I think the 2 S tiers is okay for right now.
Yeah, to be honest, I feel like there's no other guild here that deserves S tier between HSC and MM. HSC has had a clean record. They've done everything that they can. They fought for their position in top 3. And yeah, they're just nice community. That's it, right? MM, they've been shit on. They've gone through shit. And they stuck it through. And they are all just chilling over there now. So I think between like all the other guilds, I mean, as much as like, yeah, Pew War did get top 1, sure, but they are going through some stuff right now.
You know what? I almost want to move Pew War up.
When did we make the previous guild ranking? Was it right around the same time that the MM stuff happened?
It was before.
It was before.
Oh, it was before.
I mean, if it was made during that, MM wouldn't have been top of S tier.
I still probably would have put MM around S and or A if it had happened.
I think that we could move Pew War up. Technically, although like sure there's uncertainty, none of that has happened yet. And just going off of what we've seen.
And that's where I'm at. I cannot feel comfortable putting Pew War under S tier, considering they're number 1. That's just my biggest thing. I understand
it does
the drama
feel
and everything.
wrong.
It just feels so wrong, having S tier and not having number 1 in S tier.
Yeah. So let me throw this idea then into the mix if this changes your guys' opinions. If I added the into this, where would you put the?
I would almost do like Pew War / the.
I don't see them together. I think they're their own thing. It's separate. It's Pew War or the.
I mean, they're their own thing, but it's made of Pew War members. Like, can you? I mean, until they start to really like create their own identity aside from just being the other P War guild, like or for the P War leavers.
Maybe
Putting P War in don't know would be the biggest punch in the face. Like,
yeah, let's put them in the I don't know.
Don't know. Yeah.
Just kick them while they're down. Fuck it.
Yeah, might as well just kick them while they're down, bro. Holy. Okay.
What? No. Don't do that. Actually.
What? No, I moved it back. That was a joke. That was.
Okay.
You delayed right now?
What if we put every single guild in the do not know?
We could do that.
Let's make an F tier and put BSC in there.
I'm down, yeah.
Actually, I could agree with that.
I'm down for that, yeah.
Fuck BSC, bro. They ignored my ticket.
Yeah, bro. They ignored mine, too.
They demoted my king.
Dude, I heard BNAP kicked my dog.
W?
Was it a tiny dog?
Depends on the perspective.
What?
Well, you know, it's like some dogs are tiny to other people.
What? Okay, looking at the list, what do we feel?
RR is calling for them to be put above PSC.
I'm fine with that. They beat us, so.
I mean, I would lower Free to Win and Empire, since they scored significantly lower than anyone else in A tier.
I think they could just be set back. Free to Win behind BNA. Empire
I'm okay with
behind
that.
Free to Win.
I think. Okay, BSR I think needs to move up. From not into A tier necessarily, but out of the bottom of B tier. Because they did place better than all the guilds ahead of them. So I'll give them that. Yeah. I almost agree with the Free to Win and Empire both moving down simply because they are lower on the leaderboards. Like right now, leaderboards are 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 17 and.
So you're also still considering now just the leaderboards of just the placement of their scores, where we were talking a lot about their community and their outreach and how often they talk amongst just in different groups.
Yes, but even compared to them, I think that RR, PSC, and Goodfellas all have a bigger
outreach.
Yeah, more outreach in community. BNA is the only outlier there on the community side, but even then they did place competitively with those three guilds when Free to Win and Empire didn't.
Mm-hmm. So wait, where are you moving stuff? Because I'm now.
I would put Empire and Free to Win into B tier at the top, like ordered how they are right now.
So like that.
Yes.
I'm trying to think how I feel about this. I'm fine with the do not know C tier. I feel like we just didn't have a lot of information on Drop Zone, but we did get a lot of talk and a lot more out of that.
Where did Cabbage Nation's place?
Cabbage Nation's place actually pretty
they were
high.
like 5th.
How? Okay,
They really?
Cabbage
like
is
they
eighth.
Shouldn't.
Eighth.
Oh, eighth.
Bottom of B
I feel like
tier.
The reason why I think a lot of us agreed to have them put in the bottom of C is because we all expected them to be in top 3 or at least fighting where RR and PSC is. That's the only reason. All of us just had a lot of high expectations for them, and I felt like they just didn't show up.
I feel like that's not. It doesn't make them
we
deserve the lowest
score. Put those. Yeah, we kind of put
Well,
those expectations on them.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly. We put those
we should
expectations
swap
on them.
PSC and Cabbage Nation.
Oh yeah.
No, I think that Cabbage Nation should move into C
They were
tier, not
first
A
for a
tier.
while,
I don't think they should be A tier. They simply don't have.
They are in
like,
C tier.
I know that it's hard for them to be a part of the community, but like
That is also
it just,
true, yeah.
It doesn't exist for them, pretty much. You know what I mean?
Like they don't deserve bottom C because of us, like Having a racist stereotype of Chinese players being better than everyone else.
Hey, CN,
It's
conquer
not
the
fair.
leaderboards.
Isn't that kind of like what, you know, like live stream is all about, though?
What?
Just putting expectations on people, you know?
And telling them to meet it. Love
yeah,
it.
yeah. I mean, technically, we do that to all our guild members if you really
All right. I think that they should move to bottom of B tier. Bottom of B tier. My argument for BSC being above
I put them in
them.
mid B. Put them in mid B.
My argument for BSC being above them is that the community of BSC is stronger than CN.
Wait, where
I
are
would
you
move
putting
up BSC, honestly.
Mid pack CN. Yeah, we just don't know CN's community. We're really just basing CN off of just their boss strike points. I mean, they are in the round table, but even then, I don't talk to them a whole lot. Nor do we have like a lot of conversations to talk with them. So now my only difference here is Drop Zone. I feel like Drop Zone deserves to be on top of C at least, because no one expected Drop Zone to be in top 20. I don't think they even expect to be top 20.
Yeah, but like they're still
what?
only 20th.
I mean, yeah, but then you also have to think HSC, HSC2, KRM with MM, Pew War Athenians. They have way more information, if anything, and Drop Zone still fought to be up there.
They fought, but they weren't close. Not to those three guilds. I mean, they made themselves known, and they're on the list of the top 20. But it would be different if they had scored. Like, what if Drop Zone was 15th, just behind Athenians? I think I would say top of C tier. But they did just barely make it in. You know what I mean? Not
They
like
also
that's a diss to
formed, like,
them.
a week before. Where, again, HSC2, and KRM, and Pew War Athenians have been around for like the longest time. You guys had planning. You guys had time to recruit. Probably had the members, hold the members. Where Drop Zone, we're quite literally just fucking
Maybe create a new tier called Triple Noodle and put them in there.
Triple ketchup noodle from Subway.
Triple double genie blowjob ketchup packet.
Who's in the genie blowjob tier?
That's a Spec Ops and
We could put all three feeders in the genie blowjob tier.
Yeah, Skull Gamer, top 20, formed a week before, opened the doors for recruitment. Yeah, I mean, to me, that speaks louder than a guild that has been around for a long time, is notable within the community. And as much as, like, yeah, they may have formed from, like, BTN, parts of BTN and everything, I feel like other guilds also did the same. Like, I mean, the Old Guard took in BTN members, Free to Win took in BTN members. I'm trying to think if we took in maybe one or two BTN members. I don't think we did. I don't think
You
we
did because one of
Did
them was originally going to apply to HSC, and then he
Okay.
decided to go to PSC instead.
Okay, so yeah. That's why I feel like they deserve to be on top of C. HSC2,
I can give them
KRM,
I can give them
and
top of C.
Athenians just have that extra information. And if they really wanted to, you guys could have dropped, I mean, dumb idea, right? But you guys could have dropped a higher grinder up. And I don't think Drop Zone has a feeder guild or anything like that. They're just...
But if you put Drop Zone at the top of C tier, then HSC, MM, and Pew War won't all be aligned with their feeder guilds. Like they are right now.
Yeah, I want to ruin that then, so... What are we thinking?
Fuck.
Subway.
White Castle floor meat.
I think S tier's good. A tier's good. Are we solidifying B and C?
Ooh, Prowler
I think
should be bottom
BSC
C.
is too low.
You guys both spoke. I heard Prowler should be bottom B, and then Denis, what did you say?
I said BSC I think is too low.
BSC
But I
too
think
low?
just because I know some guys from there, so I'm biased.
What guild being too low?
BSC.
BSC.
I want to move BSC up so bad, but like, how much are we wait? I mean, I think BSC off of just community alone should be able to climb up on the list. Like the amount of work that they do for the community, putting together guides. Like we have a fucking website for all of our stuff made by BSC members, marketed as casual. You know, no requirements. You want to talk about no requirements, open door recruiting? That's BSC. BSC only had 50 members before Boss Strike dropped. And the day that guilds dropped, they went from 50 to like almost 200 people because we made a second guild for that exact reason.
I understand what you're getting at. It sounds awfully like Free to Win Story 2.
How?
Free to Win. Pongo took over after Denis left. He had to scramble on just learning how to become a leader. He made an entire like guild like website thing to track all his information, and I think they're sharing it over to like the old guard. Granted, they don't have tips and stuff like HSC or anything like that, where you have Lobo making all the graphics and everything, but like they have their own website. I feel like Free to Win has a really strong community.
My only thing on that is that they don't have the same. Not only are they not casual, they're either semi-comp or comp. I'm not sure, but they still have some form of requirements for the competitive side of theirs. That's why they opened up a feeder guild for that exact reason. And BSC, I don't know. I think that the size of the community, the outreach that it has, the notoriety of BSC. I feel like for as a casual guild, it's like a juggernaut. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It's like the casual guild.
Murph, what are you thinking? I think we're in a stalemate here. Murph,
So the argument is to have BSC
moved up.
higher in B tier?
Yeah,
Or
higher in B tier.
I think OG should move up. They did score higher than Uwu did.
here, why don't you just put BSC where Cabbage Nations is and move Cabbage Nations behind Old Guard. And maybe even put Uwu Prowlers behind Old Guard.
I don't know where.
You know what?
BSC
How much
went now.
stock are we putting into placement? Like, does it really matter where you place if you meet the same tier as somewhere
I mean,
else?
I'm gonna be honest. These are the top 20 guilds. So, like, if you're upset that you're on this list, you made top 20. Like, you're better than how many other guilds there are in the entire game.
Couple hundred.
Yeah, but like, you got to be better than even that.
Yeah,
That's
I feel
basically what
like
we're arguing.
We're just measuring a river with a yardstick, and then like, oh, we gotta whip out the inch stick instead.
We spin it too hard, dog. Okay, yeah. I think we're spinning too hard. I have 3 snakes and I'm happy. That's what matters. That's what matters.
That's what I mean. Like, does it really matter where you place if you're earning the same reward as someone else?
Yeah, because if I take
Aside
if I take a screenshot of this right now and post it in Dono Gen, it'll go crazy, bro.
Aside from
dropping in a
like,
nuke.
dick measuring, it doesn't really matter where you place as long as you make the tier.
Milky wanted me to ask you guys this. This is not me asking Milky to say this, but he said PSC is 0.001% lower point-wise than
Whoa,
RR.
whoa! Are you posting this?
Huh? What? No, not now. I was just taking a screenshot for fun.
okay.
Yeah, for the funnies.
Okay.
Yeah. Then RR has better branding. So how are we below them? I think RR and Public Service Company kind of has the kind of.
They have competitive branding. If there was a boss strike list for branding, they would be ranking pretty similar.
I think it just comes down to like just the score. Granted, I'm gonna still be biased, like our community's better type of deal, but I mean, I think it's kind of bar for bar. I lose out because I'm in this guild. That's the issue. Murph? Okay. Is this it? Are we good? I think we're good. That is also true. I think we aren't weighing Killa's speech well enough. The thing is, I feel like this is gonna motivate Killa even more.
Yeah, at this point, we're just creating bulletin board material.
Yeah. At this point, I'm kind of scared what the old guard's gonna be. Jet is saying check DMs. All right, let me read this. Oh, I read this, bro. You're fine. You're fine, bro. Yeah, it's whatever. I don't need to read this.
What was it?
It was just him saying sorry and everything. I'm like, I didn't know this situation whatsoever, so I'm not gonna fully understand the entire complex of it. So, I think this is it. I'm gonna be honest. Nah, Uwu is new CN. What the fuck? Are we, is this it?
I feel like this is pretty good. For the time being.
For the time being.
OG,
Again.
OGDC is on fire, right now. Oh no.
I'm scared what Killa's gonna do, bro. That's what I'm saying.
He's going to kill us.
Right, now BNAP has an iron type PS. He might break top 3 in BS. Perhaps. Guys, all right. I think this is it. I think this is it.
Okay, because I mean, yeah, I was just gonna say, yeah, it looks good. I mean, I was gonna say, do we have any leaders in here? I mean, I know AP. I mean, I know you're not technically anymore, but I mean, you kind of do speak for PSC. I was gonna ask if you're happy with your guild's rating and any other leaders here. I know. I know Sally's the leader, technically, of HSC. Would you be down to speak maybe for the ranking here? I mean, you guys got S tier, so I'm not really sure. You guys got S tier, right?
You talking to me?
Yeah, did you guys, HSC got S tier, right?
Yeah.
I was just asking, yeah. Okay, yeah, so I mean, like, I would imagine, yeah, there's... you're happy with that ranking, right?
I was the one hyping us up, so...
Yeah, so yeah, absolutely. AP, are you happy with your ranking at A? Right there for PSC.
Yeah, I think I'm happy with it. I think I think if we could, it would be Rebel Rejects and like us right side by side. But as much as I would love to see an S tier, I think Public Service Company has a lot to still grow and understand. Especially with the leadership that we have within the guild now. It's set in stone. I'm still a part of leadership. It's more so I'm just focusing on a sector instead of dealing with everything. Because the three directors that we have, they're amazing to take on the project and everything. So that and content creation just takes a lot. So
absolutely, and that's awesome. Yeah, that they're helping out with you. Let's see, Murph, I know you're in Pew War. Clyde, I believe Clyde is in PSC, right?
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. And Clyde, I think, might just be mute. So yeah, I believe he is in PSC.
Mute,
though. Yeah, I believe he's in PSC. I'm like 90% confident. Is Denny? What guild is Denny in?
Pew War.
Pew War. Okay, so yeah, same case. So I can ask, Denny or Murph, whichever you guys want to answer. You guys, how do you guys feel about Pew War's placement? I mean, I know we talked about, of course, Windows getting placed, but like just final thoughts. Just would like everybody's thoughts on their own guild.
I'll defer to Murph.
Murph, your thoughts?
I think it's good. It's obvious that currently it's looking rough for Pew War, but I don't think that's gonna be the end of the story. Like it's kind of caught them at like a weird point, caught them with their pants down. with this tier list. So I think in like a month or so, we'll have a much more definitive answer. But I think for the time being, with the previous performance and with the performance during boss strike, I think it's a fair placement with everything taken into consideration.
Mm-hmm.
Heard that. Awesome.
Emperor, what do you think?
Honestly, I'm pretty chill with it. Of course, you know, S tier, you know, just jokingly, you know, with chat. Was pretty happy with that back of end A tier, and then after we got moved to B, my Discord started popping off. We were all talking about that. But no, chat is also saying, you know, we should go lower. So I'm not gonna lie, it motivates us, and it's still a reasonable position where some people like it, some people think it should be higher, some people lower. So yeah, I'm kind of the same way with you. AP, I know how you feel about, you know, your position at A. Of course, like you said, you'd love to be S tier, but you understand you got a lot of room to grow. I feel we're in the same position, except, you know, at B tier. You know, I truly believe we're, you know, a higher guild competing, especially this next boss strike. I think we got caught with our pants down with a lot of our management being college-age students who were taking exams, me included. So I believe next boss strike we're going to be able to hit a little bit stronger, but I completely understand we got to prove ourselves. So honestly, all things considered, I'm happy with our placement in high B.
There you go. Anyone else has anything to say?
Nah.
That is it? All right. Look, guys, final speech on this. This is a tier list. It's just our opinions. That's it. If you're going to take this to heart, then by all means take it to heart. But that's on you, if anything. With the breakdown of this tier list, we are, again, going through, you know, boss strike points, their communities, how much the guild has just grown overall, and just a lot of different aspects. There are some guilds that have gone through drama. There are some guilds that are going through their own drama, and some guilds we just don't know fucking anything about. That's just about it. With that being said, look, if you're butthurt about this, you're on the fucking list. You're in the top 20. As long as you stay in the top 20, you're gonna be fine. As long as you get at least like three of the tier 10, you'll be fine. The people who are complaining, let them complain. That's just it. With that being said, guys, this is our tier list. Well, unless at the end of the day, some creators are probably going to be like, no, this is AP's tier list. Who's we? Yeah, exactly. But yeah, that's it. That's the tier list. I believe it's already posted in Dono General as well, so I don't know if that's gonna start up some stuff, but we'll see. With that being said, guys, I am so hungry. I'm pretty sure other people here are also hungry.
Yes.
Yeah. So with that being said, stream's ending. That's about it. The stream's gonna end on me explaining the entire Pew War drama right now, from the start to the very beginning. So guys, let me go full cam really quick. So we're gonna first start in the alpha. So what actually happened was between the